Fishy jerks. Fishy jerks.
Fishy jerks. Fishy jerks.
Cinco de Mayo. Or Merry Cinco de Mayo, rather.
What?
Merry Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo? That's the 5th of May.
Okay, wait, let me sing this song. Let me wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Acus Moment. Wait. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad, everybody.
I apologize for all of our Spanish-speaking friends, but hi,
I'm
everybody.
working on it.
Hey, you're making the effort. You're making the effort. Okay. First of all, hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. And again, it is an open panel. Everybody's welcome to join us as long as you are wearing some type of Christmas accoutrements. You know, it can be a a filter. Yes, Lando, a filter. You can use a filter if you've got software to do that. It can be, any time you put some tinsel. If you've got a beard, put some tinsel in your beard. It doesn't matter. It's not, So, but anybody who wants to come up, you need to be wearing something Christmassy. Like, Ed, why don't you show what you got besides the giant cat? It looks like there's a giant cat.
Can you see me at all?
Yes.
I can't see anything because the cat's in the way.
We can.
Come on,
we
Nico. Move. Baby cat's in Nico's bed. Okay. So I've got my Cthulhu Christmas.
See, a good example. So I just put the link in the chat. Everybody is welcome to join us. And it's for some reason it is not letting me click that link. It did this the other day too. It wouldn't let me click the link to pin it. Hold on, I'm going to refresh this chat. Hold on, let me just refresh the chat and see if it'll let me. Thanks everybody for coming in. There it goes. Okay, so now I can pin it. So it'll be at the top of the chat. I don't remember how many people we can have at the same time. I think we can have. Wow! Look at that. You look.
Had to turn the other one off.
There you go. Look at you. Look like
Merry frickin' Christmas.
Sexy Santa, sexy snow pile.
Yeah, you look like a really suave dude that's going to pick up a lot of girls at the ski lodge.
Okay.
Hey,
Jay.
Hey, how's it going?
Merry Christmas, you guys.
That's a pretty bad shirt, too.
I like it. That's perfect. That is perfect.
This actually has an extra feature. It's an actual Christmas tree.
Oh, it's a tree.
It's that bad.
The tree got so much better when you put the top.
I don't think I've ever said that before, too. I like it better with the top up. It's usually the other way around. Who's the chick? Oh, hold on. Mikey B's in the house.
Mikey B.
Okay, I think we can have one more person.
Oh,
You lost him.
Fine. That's all right. I don't want to scream at him anyways, guy. I think we can have 6 total. I honestly don't know. Hello, everybody in the chat. Thanks for being here. Again, tonight's just going to be a hangout. We're just going to have some fun. Everybody is welcome to join as long as you've got Christmas whatever. That's a very nice hat that Mikey B is wearing there, too.
And a nice picture behind him.
I have the same exact one, but it's not in good shape. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here.
Nice.
But it's not in very good shape. And besides, I don't want to put anything on this.
No, it's looking damn good.
Oh, we have somebody else who's back there. Are you wearing
his hat?
Now, we're going to kick you off. I have a feeling we're going to kick you off because I don't think. No.
Oh, that doesn't qualify.
Dennis, you do not have.
I don't have no tinsel.
You have nothing Christmassy. I even put in the description that my ugly shirt does not count.
but your beard kind of counts.
Uh-oh. Did we kill him?
We might have.
Oh my God.
What the?
It was the worst news he ever had.
You froze, Dennis, so now you're just looking down. It's not a very good look. I'm going to hide you, Dennis. You're going to go in the back. And I'll keep watching. So we're good to go. So we can have 6 people at a time on there. You froze them. Also, if you do come up tonight, as you notice, pellets are working. Pellets are working. Oh. Uh-oh. Yay! Hi, Diddy-kins.
Hey.
So good to see you guys. Look at this crew. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, pellets are working tonight, and anybody that came up on the stream gets 10,000 pellets.
Woo! I need 20.
So, well, whoever has the best costume, the best Christmas stuff by the end of the night also, and that's going to be voted on by them, gets another 10,000. So Whip, I mean, you could get 20. You could.
Yeah, but how can
I don't know.
with that?
Look at this. Yeah.
Yeah, just saying.
So Dennis is backstage, but Dennis, I can only have the 6. So if you'd like to wait back there, I even though you don't have any Christmassy stuff, I'll allow us a short timers. So
I got a bell. I have a Santa bell.
Very nice.
Well, can you ring that again?
Winky gave me this hat.
Yeah,
It's a
here.
winter hat. You want to see?
Uh-oh. Now Ed froze. It's so cold out. Everybody's freezing. What's going on?
I feel like I'm not frozen.
No, now you're not.
Maybe it's cold
Now you're
outside.
not. You're back. You're back. All right. Let's see if we can do this because this software is not as good. Ooh, let's try this one. There we go.
Whoa.
Now let's see. That's
a
not
lot of
bad.
head.
That's a cool layout. I like that. All right, let's see. It's another Cthulhu hat, and that's from Oinky.
Yes, it's a winter hat. So, but I told her I'd probably wear it for this type of thing. But it's really, I think, supposed to be for big heads.
Well,
Bigger than your head?
I mean,
But compared to Oinky, your head is big.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, she's about the size of a hot minute.
It's a good look, Ed.
No, that's
It's a good look.
Problem is I can't see Cthulhu good enough, and my ears are covered, and so they're going to get hotter.
Well,
Sound like it
also the hat is down so low on your eyes that it's actually sort of bothering me. It's not responding to the rink.
That's better.
Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me look at something, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I have to see what's going on over here.
Well, Oinky didn't send me a hat. That's all I can say.
She wanted a Cthulhu hat too.
No,
Yeah,
that's
right.
not it. It probably wouldn't do the same for me.
Why is it not working with the rank? Let me see if it's. Sorry, you guys keep going on here. Let me just see something.
Does anybody know about the Christmas spider? It's an Eastern European tradition to have a spider ornament on your Christmas tree. Well, the story goes way back to this widow who had 3 children, and they loved Christmas, but they hardly had any money. But she would still chop a tree down and bring it in the house, and they would try to decorate it as best they could on Christmas Eve for Santa Claus. And in Eastern Europe, or in the tradition of the Eastern European, they would decorate the tree for Santa as he comes into the house. Well, they put a few beads and stuff on it. No, Nico, please stay back. I'm trying to tell a story. And they put some beads on it and stuff. Well, there's a family of spiders watching from the rafter up at the top of the house, watching them decorate this tree. But they knew that the family didn't have much, so they couldn't really decorate it like they wanted to. So when the mom and the 3 kids went to bed, the family of spiders went down and they spun silk like ribbons all over it and put cobwebs that were real pretty all over it. And when Santa came to their house, he was so surprised. He'd never seen a Christmas tree covered in cobwebs and spider webs. So he turned it into silver and gold. And that's where tinsels came from, because tinsels are silvery and they hang. But when the family woke up, then they had, gold and silver, and they were able to probably have a nice Christmas. So ever since then, Eastern Europeans buy an ornament with a spider. It's a pretty spider, and they put it on their Christmas tree for luck.
Okay.
I never heard that.
Me either.
But
Nice
I do
story.
love a tinsel covered tree.
Yep. One of our things.
That's
Depending
much
on
better.
this year, because it's a new tree and it was flocked, and I figured it already had enough going on. But normally on a regular green tree, I would have tinsels all over it.
Have you heard about the Spanish tradition? I can't remember what he's called. It's the conger. I can't remember what it's called. Does his brother Dan, Stephen Seville here? Stephen White. Maybe I can't remember what it's called. It's like the conger or something like that. It's a part of the nativity scene. And it's a pooping man. And it's a part of their traditional thing. So you've got all the wise men there bringing the myrrh and the frankincense and everything, and then there's a guy over there pooping, and it's a part of their traditional nativity scene. And
But even wise guys have to poop.
yeah, I can't remember exactly what the name of it is. It's something like Congor or somebody needs to look it up.
Well, when you lived in Arizona, did they used to trick you to be that guy in the manger?
Well, it's Spain, and not Mexico, not
Have
South
you ever
America,
been
not
to
Central
Spain?
or North America. Yeah, Spain. That's a tradition in. So,
Yeah.
no, that's not a tradition that I did not know very many Spanish people when I lived in Arizona. Man, I want somebody to look it up and tell us what it is. It looks like everything's working now, too, people. All right, the pellet stuff. Again, pellets are working tonight. The poop is working. All this stuff is working except for the voice change. Mirik, hi, Mirik. Mirik said the Caganer. Caganer? That sounds right. It's called the Caganer, Ben said. Yeah. And so that's part of their nativity scene, though, as a pooping guy. I thought that was hilarious,
I wonder if Mirik has the Christmas spider. Mirik, do you put the Christmas spider on your tree?
We'll have
He's
to
gonna
ask.
say, no, that's just something your grandma made up.
It translates to the crapper.
Translates. I didn't know that. Yeah, no spiders in check. He said.
So we started a different tradition around here the last couple of years. Instead of putting up a Christmas tree, I have an old drum set that I had stacked up, and the last couple of years, I'll show you real quick if I can get this turned
That's
around.
cool.
So I don't have the lights on it though right now. So it's stacked up, and I have all it we have it decorated, but I just don't have the lights on. I didn't plug it in, so I have it
That's
between
awesome.
the two.
And how long have you been doing that?
I think this is our third year. I have a tree
A
in the
little
garage.
drummer tree.
High in the box. I just didn't feel like taking it out. So,
Can't be there.
but
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
figured I'd do something. It's an old drum set sitting in the garage. So,
Yeah, that is cool. I like it.
it's different.
We used to one of these Norfolk Island pines. We used the one that I have over in the corner. He's like 6 foot. He was our Christmas tree for a long time. About 4 or 5 years. Long time. But that's not really long, but 4 or 5 years. And what's cool is my son sent me a picture. That's what they're using at home for theirs now. So they've got the same one. So they'll have it for the next 4 or 5 years. It'll be their Christmas tree. They're not real good at holding up, stuff. It's not a very strong branch, but it doesn't do a bad job. Especially little tinsel and
There's
little
a
stuff.
softer kind of wood.
Yes, Dee Dee. Oh, the wood was delivered today too. The wood came today. Huawei, what is going on with Sam, it keeps doing that top 5 full list for Sam.
Huh?
I don't know what's happening. Okay.
I'm not seeing it, so I don't know.
I'm not seeing that either.
Huawei, it's at 7. Well, you guys don't see the timestamps, right? It says
No.
top 5 full list. Sam is
I
just
see it.
Sammy.
Well, what did? Oh.
7:15. That's what I see.
Because that's a command that I have that's when it's not working correctly, that's what shows up. So I just wondered if Sam was having any issues. It's what your bot keeps saying. Oh, it was saying it, no longer is, right? It was way up there, but it's fixed now.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
Jenna just did it, the rank, and there's the points. Yeah, okay. All
Oh
right,
my
what's up,
gosh.
Terry?
Whip's
So I didn't say hi to
closing
you
in.
guys since I've been up here. Hey Rico,
Hi.
what's up, Whip? Hi Dee Dee. Hey Ed,
Hi.
what's up, Nano?
Hiya.
So what'd you get for Christmas, Mike? Well, you know what? Let's go around the block here. And I've got, let's see, who's backstage? Dennis is backstage, so at some point we'll bring Dennis up. He's the next one. Anybody else too? The link is at the top of the chat. Anybody's welcome to join us as long as you're wearing some type of Christmassy thing. Some type of Christmassy thing. You know, it doesn't have to be full on ugly sweater, just anything. Put some tinsel on your eyebrows, whatever. So Mike, what'd you get for Christmas?
Let's see. It's still in the box, but it's like a guitar rack. You can hold several guitars, and it has like these little shelves. You can put it up in any like several different designs. Put like a guitar amp and whatever you want on there, and it can hold like maybe 4 or 5 guitars. So I got to put that together.
Nice.
and
Is it meant for like on stage?
No, it's mostly just for like here up in the room.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Look at that was a big eye. And
And then
is that Nico or baby cat Nico, right?
It's Nico. I can't see the screen at all, but the camera's right above his head, so you guys can see me.
It was like this one giant cat eye. It was startling there for a second.
one of my favorite things I got was it's just one of those things that you put like next to on the arm. It's like for your remotes and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I always drop them between this armrest and this little divider thing next to her chair.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. Good. And smaller things, but you know, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Nice.
That's a cool gift.
And what did you get? What did you get, Maritza?
I got her. She needed a laptop, so I got her one.
Cool.
I just like buying electronics when I get the chance, anyway. So
yeah.
A lap dance would have probably been cheaper.
and then, and I got her like some makeup bag and like a purse and that she may use once in her life, and then, some girly things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Oh, there you are.
I knew he was going to be surprised. Enrico, if anybody wants to come up, feel free to pop me down. You don't have to tell me. Just snatch me off.
Same here.
So many things, Dee Dee. So many things. What about you? Now I know you said your sister and your wife really did good by you. What all did you get? Or not everything, but good stuff.
I got a lot of fish aquarium stuff. Jesus, I look a wreck. We're setting up a 90-gallon upstairs for Crystal. She has a flower horn that she wants to bring upstairs. So
nice.
I needed all the fixings to make that work, and I got a lot of that for Christmas. My sister always gets me some kind of Steeler paraphernalia. So this is what she got me this year.
Yeah, nice. Is it a signature too, or is it either one of the cards a signature card or anything? Or
no, but she got me that last year. I can't really show it to you, but she gave me 8 of the Hall of Famers cards, and several are signed.
Nice.
So,
cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. My daughter gave me one of the I might have showed this off a little bit already, but she gave me one of the can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Super Bowl 76 from before most of the YouTubers were even born.
Yeah. And are you going to do something with it? Are you going to put it on a necklace? Are you going to put it in a box? Or what are you going to?
I actually have several others that and I bought the prosthetic hands, like you would get at the department store. So they're just two hands like this, and I'm gonna slide it on there.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I was thinking.
Yeah,
wait
you
a minute.
can do that with them too.
What Steeler had prosthetic hands? I was thinking, what prosthetic hands? Jack Lambert's missing his hands.
Yeah,
Nice.
I needed them.
I needed them.
Nice. Well,
But I got them now.
let's do this one now. Let's go this way. And I see you in the background there, Lando. Hi, Didikins. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
So
Jack
what
can
did
find
you?
me now because there's my name. Ho, ho. He calls me Ho.
Oh ho 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 ho.
Yeah.
Letter that said it was a girl. It was a couple's sweater set. The girl just had a hoe on hers. It was a Christmas sweater, and the guy said something like, "Where's my hoe at?" or something like that on his. So then they would walk together through a store or something, and that's my
and everybody would know they belong together.
yeah, which is so wrong. But so what'd you end up getting for Christmas or given too? I should have mentioned that if it was something
I
you
got some
really
good
enjoyed.
smelling Jimmy Choo stuff, spray, some perfume. That was Butterfly that got me that. And Daddy
Nice.
was going to take me to Walmart, and she said, "Daddy, Mall."
Nice.
So the kid looked out for me, and I got one a new terrarium. It's double the size of the one that I have now. So my lizard should be much happier. And I'm going to try to really plant it correctly, not just like, oh, let me crab band in the crabbit in there. I'm going to try to do it really pretty. And the lizard will have more room. And then I got, he got me a new KitchenAid stand-up mixer.
Nice.
Kind that the bowl lifts.
Yep.
Because a lot of my cookie recipes, once you put it all the stuff in the bowl and you go to turn it, you were having to like catch it on the sides and put it back in. This is a bigger bowl. I like them big.
Yep.
It's just a theme around here, obviously. A bigger terrarium, a bigger mixer. And then Tony gave me a pair of earrings. But the cool thing is they wiggle individual. They swing, pendulum. It's kind of cool. I do this all the time. And look
You
at
guys
it.
heard that, right? That really loud sound?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it?
No idea.
It was Mikey B. It had to be. It sounded like it was a guitar.
I just ignored it like women do,
Jay's looking a little shifty down there too, though. It could have been him. He just doing something with his. Yeah.
It's like, no, here's my hands. But that was my
I don't
Christmas, and I was not expecting all that. I didn't really.
Yeah.
I was interested in the terrarium. That was my Christmas wish.
Nice. Sounds like it was a good one. All right, switching out.
It was great.
Me?
You.
Well, so this year we did a thing called a Secret Santa, where everybody got a name of somebody in the family, and they were supposed to spend between $50 to $100 on the person. And my person is a brand new to the family, so the guy doesn't really know me. So he looked up, what do 50-year-old guys like? And it said popcorn and coffee. So he got me a whole bunch of like movie theater seasoning popcorn and some fancy popcorn and fancy coffee. And I hate movie theater popcorn and coffee. So I just gave it all to my nieces. But I thank God for Oinky and Whip. Oinky gave me an awesome Kansas City Chiefs lava lamp and some other cool stuff like this hat. And Whip gave me 5 different, or maybe 7 different bottles of different types of barbecue sauces
Yeah.
from Kansas City that are amazing. So those are pretty cool.
And your
don't
dad was
forget the
so
bag
happy.
of chips.
Oh, sorry, Whip.
What's that?
What?
That awesome bag of chips that may have been terrible. I don't know. I didn't try any.
Oh, the guy's chips. You know what? I think they got put up in the cupboard and I haven't even seen them. I don't think they've been opened, or maybe my
They're
dad
gone.
ate them. And I
can't speak to them because I didn't try them. They could be as bad as the Kansas City barbecue.
Oh no, I've had guys chips a lot. They're good.
He said that it was bad.
Oh, okay. Well, and I was going to say, your dad was so excited by the sauces and stuff, he almost got a little teary-eyed, right?
Oh,
he said
he
he was
did.
so happy.
Yeah, he was remembering the first time he ever had that barbecue sauce or that barbecue at that restaurant. He was like, "It's the best barbecue I ever had in my life, and I'll never forget it."
But he must come to Eastern North Carolina to get some really good barbecue.
Is that mustard or vinegar?
It's not. It's more vinegary based, but it's not mustard. No.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that would kill him.
I
don't
think
like
it's
the
kind of a
mustard.
collection of a bunch of those flavors, like they borrow from other states. And I don't know. I'm a Missouri guy, and I like Texas barbecue. I like Memphis barbecue. I like Kansas City and St. Louis barbecue. But all the rest of the barbecue kind of sucks. Sorry.
It's got to have flavor, that's for sure. It's got to have some
Have
flavor.
Have you had dinosaur barbecue from New York State? Have you had dinosaur barbecue?
Duck?
Duck, yes.
I've got
Dinosaur.
duck upstairs. That's another
Dinosaur
one of our
barbecue.
Czech traditions is we eat duck for Christmas every year. So I've got plenty of leftover duck.
Dinosaur. It's the name of the place. It's a chain, but it's a good chain. It started in Buffalo, the place where they invented chicken wings. And they've got, there's stuff falling over here. It's called Dinosaur Barbecue. That's the name of the place.
Whoa.
It's really
Let's back the truck up just 1 second.
So anyway, we're going to switch to the next one.
They did
And,
chicken wings at in Buffalo. They were the first to do it.
Anchor Bar in Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's why they're called Buffalo Wings.
Yeah, I knew they did buffalo wings. I didn't know they started off the whole chicken wing thing, though.
Well, I'm sure people were eating chicken wings way before that, but that's the official. It's sort of like the Steelers with the terrible towel. Other people have taken it, but the Steelers were sort of the first. But I bet you there were Romans who did the terrible towel way back then. It was just not a towel. It was like rocks.
I watched a thing on the Food Network about the buffalo wing, and the bar owner that first really started it in Buffalo, he was like, "What is the cheapest meat I can get and figure out a way to get people to eat it?" And it was the wings were the cheapest thing back then, and so it worked.
Yeah,
it did work.
Sorry, Jay.
Nope, Jay's turn. Hi, Jay. So, Jay, it doesn't have to be what you got for Christmas. It could also be something that you gave for Christmas that you really, really enjoyed. So, either one. Did you get something really cool, or did you give something really cool?
So first, I want to say the thing I got, Eric Wyrock, he was my Secret Santa.
Nice.
And he got me this T-shirt from MD.
Oh,
which
wow.
I absolutely love. And
Okay.
I'm, like, so very happy, so very thankful to him. Because usually I don't buy this kind of stuff. I set my mind on like how much I'm gonna spend a month, and I usually like merch and stuff like that falls at the very end of the list.
Yeah.
So like
Priorities.
I usually don't do it, but like whenever it comes to actually get something for someone, then I don't really care. So I was very happy to buy a T-shirt for my Secret Santa, but like I wouldn't buy one for myself, kind of thing. This is how I am.
Who was your Secret Santa? Who did you buy for?
It was Jesus.
I think it's okay to say, right? I think it's okay to say.
And I was just speaking with him, like he was in chat a little bit earlier, and I completely forgot his name because I'm horrible with names. So sorry. It doesn't mean like I don't remember him, but yes.
So whoever it is, he doesn't like you. Whoever his Secret Santa was. He doesn't like you.
No, I'm just horrible. I am totally serious. I am horrible with names. I can like even when my daughters, I confuse their names between the both of them all the time. So
I'm with you.
I am completely
Matt said
horrible with names.
the entire list is on fishfam.link, so it's up over there, so you guys can find.
Yeah,
who
and
is-
actually, like, yeah, because I actually like even like for him, I also made him one of these little ornament things, because that's one of the things that we do in my family is that we do like little ornaments and stuff, and like we give them those to family. So
Nice.
I made one for him, and I sent it out to him. Like I made
And-
because he wanted I know that he had a green pleco thing on his Instagram, and I got it from there, and I tried to make it as close as possible, make it a little bit better, just to open the fence and stuff, and I sent it to him. And I think he liked it. So
we need to have Jay come up on Craft Ed because
Yes,
he does
Adam,
a lot of the
Adam,
sculpting
yes.
stuff too.
Thank you, Sunny. Oh my God,
Adam
yes.
McReynolds? Nice.
Yes. Oh my God, I can't believe I was looking at his name through the whole time of the thing because I was trying to figure out what he likes. I was kind of like looking at all his social media that I could find, which he doesn't have a lot of posted. He has a couple pictures here on Instagram. I don't think he had it. I think the first video that he posted was actually opening the stuff that I sent him.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know why you don't like him. I mean, he's a good guy. I like him. I don't know why you don't like him.
He's a great guy. He's awesome. I just really bad with names, and I'm very sorry. I'm like I could probably like if I go to the clash, I probably will be right next to you, and I'll be like, hey, you,
hey, you guy,
you guy, you, yes. Because I'm just
I have to repeat the name shortly after, or else I won't remember it later either.
Yeah,
I have to say it back.
I see Ed's cat, and it reminds me of that song with the cat, like in his faces in the corner, and like people do a lot of stuff with like that. The you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
His cat's like right. It's fun.
Look at his. We got his ears even.
Yep.
Okay, so I will ask somebody to pop down. Dee Dee, do you want to just go backstage? Do you want to? Okay, I will put you
I'll go
backstage.
backstage. If you need me, call me back. And if you don't need me, tell me to just go away. Whatever you need me to do.
We're gonna put you backstage for now, and we'll bring and somebody else. Mikey, you said okay?
Yeah, I'll pop down. I got
can
some
go
things
too.
I've got to do, but I'll be listening.
We only have 2 people, so do you want to be backstage, Mikey, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, all right. We'll do that, and then we can have this young man come up, and we'll have this old man come up. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, Mike. You are an old man, but not that old man. This old man.
Hello.
Oh, that's weird. Look at Dennis is not there. Hi, Lando.
Hi. Let me fix my phone. I can't silence so it's busy.
We're having trouble hearing you. Let me see if I can turn you up. There we go. How about now? Say something now.
Let me fix my camera. I'll turn it sideways to sound bigger.
You're still very low too for me. I can't hear you very well. Go ahead and try. Yeah, see if it'll do it. There we go. Beautiful.
Hi, Lando.
You okay? You can hear us okay, right? Maybe not. I don't know what's going on with Dennis is there. I hope we didn't kill him though. Maybe it was the ghost of Dennis, the ghost of Christmas past.
He's always saying he's
The
not
ghost
here.
of Dennis
Maybe
past.
this time it was.
Okay. Oh, you're muted now.
Nope.
No, it's not catching yours at all.
I'm terrible at reading lips.
Terrible,
Well,
like really bad.
Just
Yeah,
try.
I think you're pretty good because you always get the messages I send you.
Well, I know that one.
Hi, I'm Lando. I'm going to turn out the lights and see if this works.
Wow, that was weird. There.
I got something awesome for Christmas this year. I got a 125-gallon fish tank.
Okay, Lando,
Wouldn't
say
that be a
something.
cool Christmas gift?
125-gallon tank, yes.
Okay, hopefully that's better.
Yep.
That is better. Thank you. Yep. We can hear you and see you just fine. Hi, Lando.
Hello.
So tell us about Christmas. What did you get or what did you give that you really liked?
I got some stuff to set up a Carradina. I think I'm planning on setting up a Carradina, trying that out.
Nice. And who are you going to get those from? Who are you going to get those shrimp from?
Probably the Garden Eater.
Good choice. There's a lot of good choices out there, but that's definitely one of the top ones.
I hear they do some pretty good shrimp over there.
Yeah, those eaters.
Those eaters.
You know, I still have to give my $50 gift card to Dee and make sure that Garcia got his.
Oh, hold on. Let's
Sorry.
Okay,
There
let's
he
try
is.
to.
Need some more light.
I think you're all right this time. Okay, so Lando, you got, what did you get again? It was a what size tank was it?
Oh no, it wasn't a tank. It was some supplies to set up one.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. And do you know which Carradinas? You're going to Neo Carradinas or Carradinas?
Carradina. I
Okay.
have
Okay.
Need
I
more
can't
light.
do the Carradinas. My water is just way too hard. I mean, I know I could jump through all the hoops, but the Neos are just so easy for me because my water's perfect for them. So
I
that
have
was your Go ahead.
4 different kinds
nice.
What type are you thinking about?
of the Carradina. Crystal red.
Oh,
Maybe.
nice.
I want to get those too.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, they are nice.
Oh, cool.
They are nice. They are nice. The Carradinas just seem like they're nicer looking generally compared to the Neos. You know what I mean? But like I said, the Neos are just so easy for me that that's the way I stay. So, okay, let's switch this guy in here.
Oh, thanks.
Dennis, tell us about your Christmas. Did you get to hang out with your sister? Did you get to see anybody you liked?
No, I sat right here and watched YouTube.
Oh. Are you still talking to your sister? I remember at one time you guys were estranged, right?
No,
You just don't like her.
I just see them when I need something. Other than that,
Okay.
I'm the black sheep of the family. So hell.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it. I definitely can see it. We've known each other for quite some time, and I could see you're the black sheep. Yeah. So you didn't do anything for Christmas then?
No, watch football game. That's about it.
And how does it bother you, or is it pretty much how you've been? Is that normal for you? You don't really care? You don't really pay attention?
Oh, let's see. It probably changed probably like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Since the kids are growing up and the grandkids are growing up, like I'm the poor grandpa.
I understand. Dee Dee wants to know how little Bigfoot is doing.
Shit, he's bigger than me. Close to about 300 pounds. I mean, I don't weigh none of that.
Wait, what's going on with Craig? Craig, 7 jobs. I'm still sitting here. It's all my fault. What's going on? There is a lot of hair on the panel. There is.
You trim your beard. I don't.
We the 3 of us, Dennis, Whip, and myself, we could do like a ZZ Top cover band.
Yeah.
I could be the drummer. Or no, the saxophone player in ZZ Top.
There was a bass, rhythm, or lead, rhythm, and drummer. That was it.
That's it.
Yeah, so I'd have to be the sax.
There was no sax. We could add a sax just for you, though, Ed.
Well, because my beard's not good enough.
Well,
Mine
the
either.
only guy who didn't have a big long beard, his last name was Beard. It was Frank Beard was the guy without the big long beard. The other 2 guys had the big beards, but his name was Beard, so that made up for it. So poor Lando needs a wig or a fake beard, Zenny says. We should have gave Lando a beard.
Just wait.
So
25 years from now, he's going to have a solemn chain.
What's that, Jay?
Sorry, I have to step down. I need to go help my wife, but I'll probably come
Thanks.
back later if you're still streaming.
I'll just put you in the back, and so that when you're ready, you can come back up.
All right.
Thanks, Jay. Okay, he's gone. Shh.
Yeah, don't talk about it. Yeah.
All right. And again, anybody else is more than welcome. Here, I'm going to go ahead and put, what do we got? We got one more person. So Dee Kins is coming back up for now. I just want it to be a full screen. And I'm going to do this.
Don't give her a heads up.
There we go.
You just gotta bring her up.
I like the surprise thing too. What if I was over here?
Yeah, right.
So thank you everybody for coming in. There's a ton of people in here watching us tonight. And again, there's open spots. If anybody'd like to come up, you just got to wear some kind of Christmassy thing. You're more than welcome to join us on the panel for a little bit. It's just going to be fun. Nobody's going to be mean. I promise. I mean, look at me. I look like shit. Well, not now. Well, yeah, but even more so just a second ago. Somebody else needs to come up. Vibes, you do a lot of streaming. Tommy or TJ, is Tommy here? There he is.
Okay, I think Tommy just popped in.
Here. Come on up. I'll gladly step down.
Right now,
Ed needs to get him some beard extensions so he can have a long beard like y'all.
Yeah.
Ed doesn't like to have the long beard. I don't like a long beard either. This isn't really that long.
Well,
I'm just really fat.
Well, when he does the ZZ Top reunion thing,
Yeah. Ed doesn't like the full beard. It's too itchy, right, Ed?
Yep. For
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's no good. I don't like it.
Oh, Tommy's sick, unfortunately, but do have the facial hair. I'm sorry. I would love to see more people come up, though. And again, everybody's welcome. Everybody. Doesn't matter. As long as you're wearing some kind of Christmassy thing, you're more than welcome to come up and hang out with us and tell us about your Christmas, or don't. Just sit there and be an asshole. That's okay, too. I mean, whatever. Look at Whip. I mean, that's all he ever does.
Sure.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Well, what's next? What else? Is there anything we want to talk about? Oh,
guess what I did today?
What'd you do today, Dee Dee?
Well, I've been trying to work on fish tanks and shrimp tanks all day long, but I kept getting distracted by streams, and I sat down, so I'm going to be here 5 minutes, and 25 minutes later, I was like, okay, I got to move. But I was working on one project, and it's like, I need to go to the LFS. But guess what I came back with? Another freaking tank.
Really? What size
And I
tank
was
did you
struggling to place the one that I've got one sitting on the floor that I ordered 3 or 4 weeks ago. And so I was trying to get that one off the floor, and I came back home with yet another one. It's like, I won't learn. I'm stupid.
I've started getting rid of them. Not getting rid of them, but they're in the basement now. I've been moving them out. So if they're not even in my room, I don't see them and I don't think about them. They're not big tanks either. It's a 20 and 29 gallons I've been moving out of my room. So I'm trying to get down.
The little 2.5s. They're all down.
Yeah.
And my next ones are the 3.5s. But this was a bookshelf tank. So
Gotcha.
It's long and skinny, because every once in a while, you need a long and skinny tank. And this one will fit over a 40, where the other tanks would not fit. They were too fat for it. So it's like, it was like on sale. So it's like, it's the only one she had. It didn't really sell. So it's like, you know what? It was just kind of meant to be. So yeah. I got 2 projects to work on tomorrow.
I'm
going to meet TJ all across tomorrow for breakfast.
Nice. He did say that. Yeah, he said he was passing through and he was going to say hi. I saw that earlier in the chat. I'm missing all the chat, guys. I know normally I'm a lot better at looking at the chat, but there's a lot going on. So thank you, Garcia. He gave us a $2 super chat, and give me a few, you crazy people. So I think Garcia is going to join us in a little bit. I'm getting rid of tanks. I would like to get another big, not another, but a big tank, like a 125. I want to redo this rack over here. Move that 55 to the top and put a 125 down here. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but that's the plan right now, to get rid of a few of these smaller tanks. I do have 2 of the 5s, too. I have a 5 with cherry shrimp here and a 5 with rice fish over there. So who did we lose? We lost Ed.
Tank.
No. Oh, yeah,
but if you don't know, then you can always just go back to mine and Roxanne's Christmas song for this year, because you have to start at the bottom and work your way to the top.
Every year it's a good song. And we even have a saying, 50 Ricos behind. No, but it's 15 minutes. See, I am 15 minutes behind in chat because I get every single part of the chat. That's why I'm behind 15 minutes. That's the key part. The only reason I'm behind is because I do like to, hit every comment that I can. So being behind is not bad. When you never get to it, that's bad.
Yeah, everybody needs a behind.
You got to get some behind. Oh, sorry, Dennis.
Yeah, you should look up, Benny. Up
Dennis
here.
It's not working very well, Dennis. Look, it's there, but he's not there.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like
It's
you
just
got
like he's a tree. Dennis is a tree.
you got the green screen up or something.
Poor Dennis.
Maybe he had to go pee, and now he's behind a tree taking a pee.
Christmas wizard.
No angels.
I was
Get
hoping,
over that happens more often.
we'd. This is this thing right here that's going on. It's a filter, obviously, and members can do that. That's the only members thing. Everything else we do is all just freebies. That's the only thing for members only. But I just noticed Dee Dee has a tiara. Wow, I should look up. Where are you looking, Ben? Where are you looking?
Yeah, Ben. Oh, he was probably fascinated by my snowman. Or my
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
whatever it was.
Very distracting snowman. That's a filter? Yeah.
I love that. I like some shit.
Did
All
anybody
right. So
hear the loud noise?
what's that?
Did anybody else hear the loud noise?
Not that time. Earlier, I heard a loud noise. The 8-ball. Myrtle said, "Will Zenny go up tonight?" And only Dr. A knows the answer. That was the 8-ball. So we got to ask Dr. Anthony. That 8-ball thing was a lot of fun because Steven is on there, and he's just been horrible to Jenna. Bunch of people were asking questions about if he would do stuff for Jenna, and every question was just a horrible thing. Like, no, not at all. Like he was treating her horrible. I got to fill that out more, though. Go ahead.
Lando Rico loved your sardines.
Yeah, you missed that, right, Lando? You weren't here when I ate the
How much
sardines.
was that?
It was today,
Oh.
and it was they were. I like sardines, but those were real. I mean, I ate the whole can, just like. I mean, it was gone. Yeah, it was gone. They were. You did a good job.
Terrible.
You'll have to go back and watch. I'll try and maybe I can make a clip of it or something so you can see right when I was eating them. I said you did a really good job. Those are really, really good. Big E's is here. Hi, Big E's. Aqua Garden Zen. What's up, Rick? Maybe we should say some highs. You know what? I'm going to go to participants and say highs real quick. It's weird to me to not do that. Craig's Catfish Cave was first at the top, which is weird. Oh, that's because you have like a space or something. Adam McReynolds, Aqua Garden Zen, Benjamin Peters, Biggies, Big Steve, Bunny Viper, Dee Fish Fam Darling, Garcia Aquatics, Jeff Kane, Jenna P, Killer Kitty, Luca Bratti, Myrtle Singh, John, Coro, Nancy B in Tennessee, Nathan Hovey, New Logo Austin, Paul McCarthy, Saints Dust, Hi Dusty, Sketty Nona, Silver Creek. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. I know Andy Carson too. She's not chatting, but she's here and she's not feeling well, but she's in the background. I hope you feel better. Rocky and Miles, Scotty the Fish Freak, Silver Creek. We got Stephen P, Terry's Tropical Tank, Zen Ginger, TJ Autocross, Two Test Tickles, and Vibes Aquatics and Huawei. Hello. Welcome back, Ed. Hey, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's weird. That is weird because I thought it was me and 5 others.
Well, he's not here.
Yeah.
Maybe the thing knows that he's not here.
Or it is like that, but you just got charged like $10 right there, right when they were up.
Well, I get it for
They wait
free.
till you do it to charge you.
I get it for free, and it's the max level. Well, I don't get it for free, but it's included with the other things. So, but that's okay. It'd be worth $10 to have Ed come up on the stream with the rest of us.
Aw.
All right,
Nico push buttons.
Let's see if this will work. Look at that.
Oh, awesome.
All right, what do you got?
Garcia.
That's good, Whip.
Try to be like this. Garcia is here.
It's a reindeer. I couldn't see those. I was like, is this the Christmas squirrel? I did not know what you were wearing because I couldn't see.
Christmas squirrel.
I couldn't see the. I'm sorry.
I beat up Rudolph.
It really did look like a squirrel at first. I just at first because I couldn't see the reindeers. So
He is a
the
little
reindeer,
squirrely, so.
the antlers. Yes, he is. All right, Garcia, tell us about your Christmas.
Oh, my brother came down and my nephews. We had a good time. Started drinking it up, having a good time. Oh yeah, wait, not drinking it up. We were getting tanked.
That's right.
And tomorrow, since it's my day off, we're gonna go shopping for some more fish, more decor, and see what else I can go ahead and start setting up and start filming.
Nice. And what did you get for Lady Shimmy Shimmy?
She wasn't nothing at the moment, but what I really got her was her ring and some artwork stuff, materials that she could use.
Gotcha.
Because she wants to do some more paintings.
So you put a ring on it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Didi,
Yeah.
you're still in my heart no matter what.
That's okay. I can share.
What about me? I'm not in your heart?
You're always in my heart.
I'll be in your lung. I'll be a lung. Oh, that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
my
happy
left
he's a
lung.
kidney guy.
Okay. You're my left lung. And it's my right lung. Whip
Lower intestine.
is my tank guy.
My colon.
Lando, my buddy. And Mike B is the muscles.
You forgot the one more. You forgot one more down here.
You got the brain.
You don't know who this is?
That's Geekster.
No.
I'm honored to know who this is. Here. Ow.
Oh, now
You
I
look
know.
like a nerd.
You see? Now my brain's working, man. Now I know who it is.
It's
Mr.
the
Geekster.
man.
you?
Maybe he bites heads off of chickens.
That's where that came from, right? The geeks, the carnival geeks, they were biting heads off. That's where that phrase came from, I believe. Well, according to the name, he's an asshole. Some asshole sitting here. It's good to see you, geek boy.
And the way my brother did that duck, he wrapped it up in bacon. And boy, let me tell you, I wanted some more, but we had to share.
Who was somebody shot it? One of your other brothers? Your son.
My older son.
Gotcha. Okay. So he hunted.
He's a fisherman and the duck hunter.
Gotcha. So
he don't want to shoot no deers. He says I can't. He saw the deer. He goes, it looks too peaceful. The ducks, never mind. Bring them down.
Ducks are pretty peaceful. I mean, they're not like they're not like evil.
The deers, just seeing the deers just eating peacefully.
So your son shot it and your brother cooked it because you said he's a chef?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. And that does sound good. Duck can be, I don't know, sometimes it can be a little gamey, right? But that wrapped in bacon. I mean, you wrap almost anything in bacon and we're good to go, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's shaking their head. Everybody's.
But the way my brother does it, and with the seasoning, I go, so what's the seasoning you put in there? He goes, That's a chef secret. I can't tell you.
Gotcha. Even his own brother.
Anything that he cooks for me, he never tells me the seasoning. Honestly, sometimes when you go back to Jersey, and I'm over here in Florida. How about if I want to learn how to cook? If I want to learn how to cook and do something, well, just FaceTime me. I'll show you.
He doesn't want you to know. He wants you to go your own route.
Yep.
It just won't be as good. Hot dogs and sauerkraut, it's not as good as bacon wrapped duck.
Got to work for
We
it.
do duck and sauerkraut.
Really? I've never
Actually,
had
we
that.
have sweet kraut. It's actually sweet kraut because we put sugar in our sauerkraut.
Which sounds delicious. I don't know that I've ever had it. It sounds really good. But so is the duck stuffed with it, or is it wrapped, or what is? How does it?
My son was the one that cut it all up for my brother. But the way he did it like in nugget size.
Gotcha.
Then he wrapped it up in the bacon.
What about you, Ed? With the sweet kraut, how did they cook it?
They bake the duck. They put the sauerkraut around it and bake it, I believe, in there. And then they also put some type of seeds all over it. But I forgot what they're called.
Caraway?
Sesame seeds?
Yeah.
Sesame? Caraway?
Might be caraway, might be sesame. It's something like that.
Maybe it's
They drop
seed.
all around it. I'll have to ask my mom.
Okay.
Merrick might know.
I'm gonna do this.
Lucky Lando's here. I had a seed for him.
Oh,
What'd you have to do? Edie, what'd you have to do?
I said it's a good thing Lando's here because I had some seeds that it could have been.
uh-oh.
Picturing the chocolate hot dog makes me ill. Yeah, chocolate hot dog. All right, good boy. What is your So don't say it. Don't say it. But do you know what that is that he's wearing? Do you know? Don't say it, anybody. Just do you know what it is or no?
I know.
I know.
Building.
Ed knows, right, Ed? Garcia,
yeah.
do you know? Mikey?
I don't know. Ritz knows, but I don't.
What? You're old enough to know. You
I
should
know.
that.
I don't try. I can't. I'm not
Everyone's favorite Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I wonder the chat
looks
too.
like the Hallmark Christmas covered bridge.
Isn't it National Lampoon?
Nope. About as far
Christmas
from that as you
story?
can get.
This is
I know now.
all right. It's in the chat
Nagasaki?
too. Yep, it's from Die Hard, from the first Die Hard movie. It was the building where all of it took place.
What's it called?
So-
Nagasaki Tower? Nagasaki.
Nakatomi.
Nakatomi.
Plaza.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it even has it right there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got it.
Oh,
With
but
the
it looks
reindeer over the top.
Mangas.
Stand up again. Let's Mango Plaza. So he should be falling. That would have been
Yeah,
made it
there's
even
another
better.
one with Hans falling.
Yeah, that would have been even better.
That's awesome, though. Great
Yay,
movie.
Mother F. It's not a Christmas movie. Ask Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis can go. No, I like Bruce Willis. It's a Christmas
Bruce
movie.
Willis
did
is
do it.
he doesn't remember
It's
anything
movie to
anymore.
me too.
Nathan
It's a
said,
4th of July movie.
A Christmas movie.
Nathan, you're more than welcome to join us if you come back and we're still here. Reminds me, that's something else I wanted to say before we talk to Geek Boy too. At 9 o'clock tonight, which Eastern time, that's an hour from now, Dungeons and Dragons is happening on Chris. Actually, I saved it. Here, hold on. I'm going to even put it in the chat. Whip and Ed will be leaving, I believe, right?
Yep. It's a special show. It's a special show for people that have never played before. Also, it's just a one and done.
Yeah, you're not committed to do anything beyond today.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to see what Dungeons and Dragons is all about, you can go watch that. But they play Monday nights and Tuesday nights. Monday on Mr. Manifestos, Tuesday on Chris Aquazone. But if you'd like to play tonight, there's no obligation. There's no long-term commitment. It's just tonight's only. So if you want to see what it's all about, there you go. And we're probably going to end up running over that Yes, we will, Whip.
Oh, that's
And
fine.
I wanted to make sure everybody was aware of it at the very least. So,
Don't get it at 125. Get yourself a 150.
what's the footprint of the 150?
Same,
Just taller.
just a little taller.
Oh, gotcha. Well, then that would probably be fine too. It's not the height I was worried about.
If you go with the 180, that's the one that's 2 feet deep instead of 18.
And what's the length on those? Is it 6?
They're all 6 foot.
They got
Yeah.
all the way
150
up to
that's
210.
like the way I got it. I got a 150 is a 5-footer, and I got a 150 that's a 6-footer, and my 125 is a 6-footer.
So that stand is there's room for an 8-foot tank on the bottom right now, but I still wanted to redo it because it's only 2x4s, and I wanted to do 2x6s instead for that bigger tank. So I wanted to do the bottom part of it and move the 55 up. What's that?
You sure you want it on the bottom?
Yeah, I'll just move up. I'll move the height and put it. So the 55 will be up here, and whatever I get will be down here. It's a long way away anyway. So
Right, but we're not young anymore, and getting on the floor to look at your fish.
that's not on the floor. Oh, well, that's way up. I mean, the bottom of that tank is right here. Here, let me switch with Geek Boy real quick, and the bottom of that tank is right here. So it's a good, it's a good distance off the floor. Here's the step stool, right? It's with that same. So it's a good distance off the floor.
That's not bad, then.
Yeah,
We didn't get to hear what Geek Boy got for Christmas.
I know.
We
That's what I
haven't got
said.
that for you.
That's what I said. I'm just going to switch it real quick to show the height of that. But I don't think Geek Boy did much for Christmas, right?
Nope.
It was a very low key one. So tell us about your Christmas, though.
We went over to Bex and Kyle's house, had dinner, watched a couple movies, watched
Nice.
Slapshot.
Were you
Beautiful.
invited?
How is Bex doing?
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in forever.
She's doing better. She's doing okay.
Yeah, we miss them. They're taking a break. Definitely miss them, though. Slapshot is a great movie, too.
Yes.
Even if you're not a hockey fan, it is a great, great movie. My favorite hockey movie ever. But the twins were my favorite.
Yeah.
Those guys just crazy.
Handsome Brothers?
Yep.
So you guys went over and hung out with Beaks and Kyle,
Yeah.
watched some movies, played with the cats. That's not a euphemism. And did you guys now? Do you and Steph normally exchange gifts between the two of you? Yeah, because you've already got what you want.
Yeah, we donate to the Wild Animal Sanctuary in each other's names. And
Nice.
then our big presents to each other really is our anniversary trip in April.
Oh, gotcha. And where's that this year? Do you know
This year
yet?
it's going to be St. Lucia.
Oh, never
Nice.
been. Never been. I think we might. No, never mind. Inappropriate. Inappropriate.
What? When in April?
It's going to be towards the end. We're going to
Okay.
go for quite a while, so it's probably from the middle into the beginning of May.
Is that when your anniversary is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ours is in early April, so we usually do something then too.
It's a terrible
Sorry.
time around here for any kind of traveling, but that's why we
Yeah.
go to an island
Well,
somewhere.
that's not too bad. Here. April's not horrible.
April's usually pretty bad for us too. Usually we have the perma snow, so April's usually pretty bad. But this year it's not going to be bad at all. Where is Mr. Manifesto? I think Jason said he might try and stop in tonight. I don't know.
You know what?
he
He ended up going to his brother's house for dinner tonight.
Oh, gotcha. See, Ed's got his pulse on things. He's got friends.
He was going to play D&D with us tonight as a surprise, and then he had to cancel.
He does got friends. He's always has friends.
Yeah, they're everywhere, even in low places.
I was being facetious.
We know that.
Oh.
All right, so it's
special,
low-key.
Rico. He is
Low-key.
very special, Mr. Rico.
Short bus special, right? Oinky's here. There's Oinky. Hi, Oinky. There's Winda. Winda LaCour's here. Everybody's here. There's 61 people. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. I do appreciate it. And again, wide open. I thought I could have 5 people. Look at this. Look at this crew.
8 of us.
Wow.
That's pretty damn good. I
7
swear they yeah.
I kind of feel like the maid on the Brady Bunch. Alice.
Yeah.
Does that make me Mrs. Brady or Mr. Brady? I don't remember.
You know, as she got older, she probably did have more face hair. So, you know, probably okay.
Oh, that reminds me. Thank you for bringing that up because I learned something today that I did not know, which, I mean, you know, that happens quite often. So, Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation. Everybody knows the movie, right? Chevy Chase, Christmas Vacation. It's a classic. If you don't know it, we can't
Cousin
be friends.
Eddie.
Yeah, Cousin Eddie. It's, you know, classic. You've got to watch it. Well, do you remember the older lady who was like, she brought the Jello mold with the cat food in it?
Yep.
Okay, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Everybody know who that is?
Little senile. Yep.
Yeah. That was the voice. That was the voice of Betty Boop. And olive oil. And olive oil. And a whole bunch of other ones. She did a whole bunch of that was the actual voice. Her name is Mae Questrell. She was best known for providing the voices for animated characters Betty Boop, Olive Oil, and numerous others. But she was also on Broadway, and she was in that part there too. So I thought that was really cool. That was I had no idea that was Betty Boop's voice. So just a little Christmas trivia for you. Shitter's full.
Are you talking about her?
That's the one. That's Betty Boop's voice.
Yep.
Yeah, that was surprising to me. I did not know that. I wonder how many people did. Was that like common knowledge for anybody?
Nope.
I mean, a lot of people have no clue who Betty Boop is. Betty Poop. Nobody knows who Betty Poop is. I bet a lot of people don't. You know, a lot of know who Betty Boop was. But olive oil, you got to remember olive oil. Yeah. Rockets, red glare, the bombs bust. Should I say that? Hello, everybody.
Well, was she the real Betty Boop, or was she just from Roger Rabbit?
No, she was best known for providing the voices for animated characters from Betty Boop from 1931, and also Olive Oil from 1933.
Yeah, I see that. And she also did the '88 Roger Rabbit voice for Betty.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, they kept her around.
They kept her around. Oh, Betty's here.
I love that Grinch filter. I just love that thing.
I do too. It's my favorite. And Zenny's the one who's got control of it. So whoever wins the pellet game this month gets to have control of whichever filter they want. And there's 100 filters. There's a lot of them.
What about your voice? Do they get to control your voice, how your voice sounds too?
No.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Because the part of that is it doesn't always work everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, like in here, the voice changing stuff, I could make it work, but it's just extra hoops to jump through, and I don't want to mess with it because it adds a whole nother piece that can mess up my other stuff that I do. So it's just So the voice thing is even turned off tonight. It's not even working at all. Only the filters, the face filters, are working. Well, Steven is stupid. What? Oh, Myrtle asked, is Zen going to go up on stream today? The Magic 8 Ball said no, sadly. Steven likes it that way. I do not like it that way. And Myrtle said, well, Steven is stupid. Hi, Myrtle. It's good to see you, Myrtle, and Steven, and all you guys, everybody, still 61 people coming in. Anybody else? I've got everybody so far. If anybody else would like to join us, you're more than welcome to come up and hang out. Maybe we can push this and see how far they go.
I bet you can get at least one more.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
What size tank is that?
Yeah.
Which one? Where?
In Orlando.
This one?
Yeah, what size is that?
75. That's the
It's got
biggest
that.
one right now.
It's got that old school. It looks like the wood grain. Is that wood grain on the top? It looks like wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a 45 like that over here. That's really old. 45 tall.
My 125 is the same way. The one that I have my Fajaca puffer in.
My 210s like that.
Got that wood
What,
grain.
the
That was
Oaxaca?
popular. Like, what was it? Was that 80s? Maybe that was 90s. That was so
90s.
popular. Do they still sell them like that?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't
Oinky
see
said.
'em.
Oinky says, "I'm so sorry. I had planned on coming up. Unfortunately, I'm still sick. Currently running a fever again. This year, I missed my niece's birthday, Thanksgiving, and now Christmas for being sick. I'm so sorry, Oinky. That sucks."
It stinks.
And I'm with you though. I missed my son's birthday from being sick as well. So it's not fun. Terry says they do still sell them like that, so it's not an older
Oh,
thing.
really? I haven't seen one with the wood grain in for a long time.
Me either.
Because I had my lights burned out, which matched it. You know, they got the same wood grain paneling over the top of the lighting, and I can't find them to replace it. So
I didn't really
I bought
care for
stuff
that
like-
that look very much. The wood grain. I don't know why. Because you know why? Because it was usually just plastic or like, what's the word I'm looking for?
It was
Facade.
that
Mhm. Oh, it's
contact
definitely
paper you
plastic.
fill in stuff.
Yeah.
Like a veneer.
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. A veneer. Yes. Silver Creek says we were at my in-laws and they smoke like a freight train in the house, so my allergies are kicking my butt today. Can't stop sneezing and having pressure between my eyes.
That's
I don't
good.
Smoke anymore.
I don't get people that smoke indoors. I guess I don't know. It's your house, so
The
I
same
guess.
thing
Yeah, if
happened
you
to me
smoke
today
in your
when,
own house, you should be allowed to.
What's that? Ed?
If it's your house, you got to be able to smoke in it.
Right.
It's just gross. You know.
Yeah, but it's still
We went to-
their freedom.
We
Yeah,
went to
you're
a-
right.
a-
It's their
a
house.
bar.
It's their house.
We
If
went
they
to a
want to
bar
live in,
Tennessee, that they were still allowed smoking in there, and I didn't realize that there were parts of the country that still allowed that. But boy, you walk in after how long has it been? 10 years, 20 years that you haven't been able to smoke inside, and
yeah.
my eyes instantly like turned red, and I'm like, what? I used to go into the bars in the 80s, and I'm like, what? Yeah, that was standard operating, but now it's like, okay, killing me.
Yeah, you can't even breathe when you're dancing and stuff. And I grew up with two smoking parents that smoked lots of cigarettes, and yeah, everywhere was smoking, you know. But it's like I was used to it. But after you've been away from it, then you go into a club or
Right.
something. You can't enjoy yourself because your eyes are running. You can't breathe.
Yeah. I don't like to be around it.
The only place I
I'm
think
a
I remember
smoker.
nowadays
I'm a
seeing
smoker.
smoke would be a casino or something. Nowadays, that's the only
Huh.
place I think I've seen that. It happens still inside.
Right.
It's going on in Tennessee as of last 6 months ago.
I think there's certain places almost everywhere that have like a special license to be able to do it. You know, Garcia, what were you going to say?
That even though I'm a smoker, and if I go somewhere and they smoking too much in there, and you can smell it, and it bothers me, and I'm a
Yeah.
smoker.
And you're a smoker.
Huh.
Yeah.
And what's something about the license is that it's one of those licenses. If they don't sell food in the place, then they could have that. They could let people smoke there. But if they start selling a lot of food and stuff like that, they can't have it. No
Well,
smoking.
I think Tennessee's working on their own. That's why we went there, is to have dinner. So definitely served us dinner with an ashtray on the table.
Oh yeah! Wow, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
But when I still worked at the club, I would come home now. By the time I got home, it was 4:00 in the morning. And so you would just go lay down and just like crash. I would have to take Febreze and spray it over my head so I couldn't smell my hair. Because, you know, you lay down and your hair does that and it'd be like, oh my gosh, and I couldn't go to sleep. So I would just spray Febreze on my head that night so I could go to sleep.
You know, the good thing about the smoking back then, Lando, plug your ears for a second.
That's fake.
I know you can hear me. Was that it did sort of help hide a little bit of other stuff, a little bit, because there's a very distinct smell, especially if people were smoking like clove cigarettes or something. I'm doing this. I was like, I was having like a muscle memory of like clove cigarettes. You know, at least it would hide so you could do other stuff back then. That's all. Hi, Vibes.
Hey, y'all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Your hat looks cool.
Wait. I don't see a
He's
Christmas
so debonair.
You don't have any. Where's your Christmas thing, Vibes?
I'm wearing it.
That's not it. You're just trying to be like a lumberjack, but
Yeah, but I've seen a
This ain't
lot
Halloween,
more.
this is Christmas.
I've seen a lot more of that plaid pattern during Christmas time than I do any time of the year.
And they had Christmas wrapping this year with that going on.
We're gonna let it go because he's got that in the background. You've got some Christmas stuff happening over there in the background, so that's your saving grace tonight, Vibes. Don't be a rule breaker. There are rules.
Yeah, he could have used some of that red garland and make himself a tie.
Yeah, or a noose. You know, whatever.
The Chicano vibes.
Oh.
Speaking
All
of
right.
smoke, I ran into McDonald's today, and somewhere amongst the row of cars, somebody was smoking something other than cigarettes. And of course, you have your window down to place your order. I'm like, dang on, I'm gonna be under the influence before I leave from here. And so I'm looking, trying to figure out which car it's coming from because they were sneaky with it, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like I figured it was a little red Jeep just by process of elimination.
We smell it everywhere here. You know, it's legal, so it's a constant. Anytime you go anywhere, you're smelling it. It's all over. It's all over. Usually, I just walk out the front door, actually, and it's right there because, you know.
Yeah, the police respond to that stuff because half the people have a medical card, so you know it's probably legit.
Yeah. What is going on now? So we got should all these ass hats shut the? You may rely on it. Zen Ginger asked. My magic ball says yes because Zenny says so. There was a double whammy there.
Y'all, I'm gonna take off out of here. So, y'all, you have a good one. I'm gonna
all right, brother.
Eat some dinner and go play some.
You know,
D&D.
I probably should too. I hate to be a jerk, but
no,
I want to eat something for the next thing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, guys.
Wait. I need to make a note.
Christmas,
Real
everybody.
Quick. Who was it? So it was Whip and Ed, and we had Dennis
for a moment.
And then everybody else is on here still, right?
Sorry, yes, sir.
Yes.
Nobody else came up that I'm forgetting?
Nope.
Okay.
Can I ask Garcia a question?
Jay, Nano Aquarium guy.
Garcia.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, Jay.
Oh yeah, Jay. Garcia, did you get the $50 gift card from Grant? I wanted to know if I need to tell him to send it to you.
Oh,
I won it on my show on Thursday.
Oh, I didn't get no message, but thank you for telling me.
Okay. Well, I probably have to tell them who won, maybe.
Going down the drain.
All right.
He's circling.
Talk to you later.
All right. Call me, Ed.
All right.
See you, Ed. See you, Whip.
Police money, dog.
Okay. There we go. Hi, Victor.
Wake up, Vibes.
Yeah.
Gosh, was it something I said? Rub them off?
He went to a big dinner with the friends, right, Vibes?
Yeah, I did.
Wait. We didn't hear your Christmas. We gotta put you in the hot seat. What about your Christmas, Vibes? So what did you give or get that was really something that stood out for you? What? Free hugs. Oh.
Nice.
Jenny. is Vibes napping.
Yeah.
So was that your favorite item? The free hug shirt?
Yeah. That was given to me. Yeah. Now this was given to myself.
It's backwards.
Got
So
an atomizer. It's an atomizer.
atomizer. Okay, yeah.
By you
So
and
what, for what?
for my future aquascape.
Oh, okay. Because we had atomizers, but they were like scent stuff. You know, they would send. You put some essential oils in there, and they would, send stuff up. Oh, there was somebody in the
Those were
background.
good things too back in the day, Rico.
What's that?
Those were nice back in the day, the atomizers.
Yeah, if you had the right scent in there,
Yeah.
if you had the right scent. Silver Creek got a brass compass. I love maps and compasses. It's in a leather. Man, Tomatillo, we should talk. I've got some maps left over that were hand drawn from a guy in Arizona. I have to tell you that story sometime. All right, what else were you showing us, Vibes?
I was wondering if you're planning to do a giveaway tonight.
No, I wasn't planning. I don't normally do giveaways.
Do you want to? I got stuff.
If you want to, but I mean, you can always do it on yours. Wait, is this Victor? Is he actually here?
Hey!
We don't see you, Victor. Can we hear you?
Hey, Vibes.
Yeah.
It looks like your image is backwards.
Well, it's backwards for us.
Yeah, but not for me. Hold on.
But that's okay. It doesn't matter, really.
I can read backwards.
There's a switch in the software for mirror my video.
Yeah, because women, we have that skill of looking over people's shoulders and being able to read what they're holding in their hand.
That's why I love you, baby.
I mean, if you want to do a giveaway, we can do that, and we could just do Linky can pick someone in chat.
Yeah.
But that's up to you, Vibe. If you want to save it to do on your own stream, that's more than. I mean, it's up to you, 100%.
Hold on. Is that better?
Hey, sister.
Yep.
At least now it's not Dooge Survive.
That is weird.
That's what we're getting before. We got Dooge Survives. Unfortunately, it looks like yours isn't working, Victor. I don't know if you can hear us, but yeah, it's doing what Dennis's was doing. It's just not letting you go. We'll leave it alone for a minute and see if it comes in.
You know it, man.
A pic of the compass I have from the 40s, MNC. Yeah, that sounds cool. I have a lot of barometers and stuff from back then too.
Hey Rico, I gotta jump down. I gotta get some stuff ready for tomorrow. And
okay. Well, thanks for joining us,
Monkey.
Monkey.
You guys, you have me on here, and this was fun.
I will add your pellets later on too.
Okay, no problem.
Oh shit! We forgot.
I don't have to.
Sometimes you just do, though. I mean, we were gonna do a whoever had the best Christmas costume, shirt, whatever, was gonna win points. So I don't know if we're gonna have anybody else up yet, though. So when do we vote? It's got to be towards the end, I guess. I think that's what we'll do. Towards the end. See, Mikey's that hat, which again I have sitting right here as well. This is falling.
Vibes wears a hat really nice. It looks so natural on him. He looks like a jazz musician player.
I'm not a hat guy. I can't do it.
The way he's dressed up right now, to me, he looks like a Chicano.
Hey.
The hats always sit like up on top. They don't ever, no matter how big of a hat I get, it doesn't stay down. It'll always slowly go up until it's, sitting way up on the top. Like doesn't matter if it's a huge hat. Doesn't matter if it's any huge hat.
No.
Right.
See you, Mikey.
Yeah. Thanks.
See,
I got that shirt.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, Rico, you asked me what was my favorite of all the gifts. This was the favorite.
It happens. I was thinking German. I was thinking ich bin, nice. Look at this guy.
Hey, dude.
Whoa! Mark, it's good to see you, brother. It's been a long time. Nice. Wait.
Finally got to meet the face.
We gotta do this. Wait, we need to see your shirt, Mark.
So, and I'm not going to stick around very long because I got to go ready for D&D too. But
yeah,
That's awesome.
Santa Claus riding unicorn
with like a lightsaber.
with a lightsaber and a planet.
And why does Santa have like just that black line from his? What's going on there?
I don't know what that is.
That's one of them
piercing things that he's got going on.
It's one of those piercing things. He's got his ears pierced with mustache.
Yeah. So specifically, I'm vying for top winner of the best shirt, so I can give those pellets to Rico, or not Rico, Whips, because although I love Jenna, I think she's beautiful and wonderful, but Whips really. I'm on Team Whips, so
yeah,
I topped up and came up just for that.
He's beautiful and wonderful too.
He is.
Well, Mark, I do appreciate you coming up. I know you got D&D in less than a half an hour. So, and again, if anybody wants to play, are you guys still looking for people, Mark, or did you finally get everybody?
No, I think we're still looking for people. If anybody wants to pop up, I don't even know what I'm playing yet. So, yeah, I need to go figure that out.
And again, here, let me make sure that, yep, there it is right there. There's the link for that, because we probably will run over part of it. So, there's the link if anybody wants to go over and watch D&D or play. If you want to play, if you've never played D&D before, it's a great way to do it because, again, it's not a long-term commitment like most D&D. Most time campaigns last a very long time, but this is just for tonight, so it'll be just let you get your feet wet.
And Rico, I appreciate that. I think it's going to be really quick. We'll probably take a little bit of time setting up and getting characters finished up, but the game itself should be pretty short and pretty quick. Just a couple of rooms, a couple of encounters. So if you've never played, it's a good opportunity to just pop in and see what it's like.
And before you go, Mark,
yeah,
what did you give or get for Christmas that was really special? Anything?
Yeah. It was pretty low key for me. I did do the Secret Santa, and so from Holly Gibbs, which I believe is the Freaking Fish Lady.
It is
a $50 Dan's gift card, which is awesome. And then my contact was Nola's Dolls and Fishes.
Nice.
And so I got her some socks and a shirt from one of my favorite artists and a candle because she wanted dolls and miniatures, and I didn't know what to do with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was pretty low key, but it was good. It was good.
Good.
Thank you, Rico, for everything that you did over the holidays and streaming. I watched a lot of your stuff yesterday. So
really I streamed. That's all I did. I did nothing except stream, which is my, daily activity. So
no, it was good though. It was good to have something to just listen to.
I'm glad because I know there is a lot of people in our community that are alone. I don't know if you're alone. I think you have family around you, right? But other people don't have any family around them, and I hate for those people, because a lot of them are friends. I don't want our friends to be alone on the holidays. It's the worst time. It's the worst time.
Exactly. Well, thanks everyone. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you, Mark. Thanks for coming up.
Later.
All right, let's see if this one works for Victor now. Yeah, it's still not
cool
working.
Getting to see Doo-Doo.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still not working for Victor. I don't think it's going to work, Victor. Maybe There's either something, or maybe your I don't know if you can even hear us, but maybe your internet isn't good enough there to do it. Okay, you were unmuted for a second. Maybe if we can just hear you, Victor, because I've never even heard your voice. You were unmuted for just a second.
I think that's his internet connection. Because if you hover over that X, it says internet connection is lost.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. Look at you.
It's a good thing we have a geek up here.
Yeah, good. Need at least one of them around.
You see, back in my day, geeks weren't all that. You know, people picked on them, but nowadays everybody needs a good geek.
Yeah. It's good too because those people that used to pick on the geeks. Well,
now
they're
work
not.
for them.
Yeah, geeks got brain. Nathan said, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Who's the bald guy?" I thought it was Dr. A. Then I saw the name. Never seen you without a hat on, Garcia. I think I've seen you. I've been lucky enough to meet. I've never met Lando, but I've met everybody, and I haven't met Victor. I'm going to put Victor backstage again because it's just not working. But the rest of these, I mean, I've got to meet Garcia, I got to meet Vibes, I got to meet the asshole and the hoe.
Yeah, the hoe and asshole kind of go together, don't they?
Yeah. I've got to meet them all face to face, and I'm better off for it. We all had a lot of fun at the Clash this last year. Yes, I hope you all make it back again next year. I think it's going to be even better next year because every single year it gets better. Every year. This will be my 4th year coming up. And every single year I've seen it just get so much better. So hopefully everybody gets to make it again. What are you thinking, Garcia? You going to be able to make it?
I'm going to try.
Okay.
I'm still paying for all the trips that I did this year.
You did quite a few. Yeah. Mr. Vibes, you go to a lot of the Aquashellas and stuff. What do you think? You going to make it to the Clash this coming up year?
I doubt it.
Okay.
Unless someone pays for it.
What was this? You said somebody pays for
it. There was a fly. That was
No, we know what you did. Well, and Decoy?
That kind of shit is running through.
Got our reservation for the hotel already.
Nice. Yep. What about Miss Dee Dee?
My plans are to go because, the only piece of evidence that I have to bring home with me was that one picture of you and the fly. I forgot to take any video, any pictures. I was so like, and I was up there for 5 days, and I was like that.
Yeah, same here. And again, it was my 3rd time going, and I still didn't take hardly anything. Michelle took a few, but you know what? That was one of my favorite moments, though, because she was not bothered at all by me. You know what I mean? She was feeling comfortable. You know what I mean? She wanted to take the picture and everything, and you could tell she wasn't upset. Because I could see a couple times where she was getting a little upset with some things, but she was very comfortable, and that made me feel good. So
she doesn't do not the norm stuff very good.
Yeah. Oh, you're back.
And I was surprised that she didn't no. But see, that shirt did it when she got included because of the shirts.
Yeah.
That changed the game for her from the whole time.
Beautiful. That's awesome.
And that gave her a Mystery Snow Guardian shirt. So all 3 of us went down with those shirts on, and she thought she was the Shanizzle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I threw that was my old Rico shirt that I had outgrown, and she's big enough to wear it. It's like it was probably way too tight to start with, but hey.
Brooklyn.
Hey.
Is that Thor? Yes. Is that Thor? Hi, Thor. He can't hear us though. Is it?
He might can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he might can.
We understand each other. We understand each other, me and Thor.
I was happy to meet everybody at Keystone. Especially meeting you, Rico, and Dee Dee. Every time I've seen you guys in the live chats and stuff like that, but just seeing you guys face to face, It was really awesome. And I didn't even, I took a few pictures and a few recordings, and that was it. But I was just busy meeting everybody. But the best one was I see Dee pass right by me. She was so busy. I was like, "You just gonna walk right by me, not even saying nothing in regards to your She just turned around. Oh.
Now let me ask you too, Gerdo. Did it feel like you had already met everybody? Or did it feel
for everybody? For seeing everybody's name on the chat, because there were some people that I really met face to face, but there was other ones that I didn't meet face to face, and I'm just like, oh. And then,
Okay.
And then when I saw you, I was, oh, Rico.
Hi, Brooklyn Bell.
Hi.
Thanks again for that amazing package of stuff that you sent. It was awesome. You did a great job on all of it. I've got some of them sitting right here next to me.
Just
I've
not
been
a great job with the pecans.
Hey, they still taste good. I've just been very
It tasted
careful.
really good, I'm sure, because I tasted mine.
They were.
Yeah.
Oh, Steven
I
said he ate
ground that
all in
cinnamon
a day.
fresh, you know. I ground
Did
up
you?
those cinnamon sticks, yeah.
Well, it shows because, they're delicious. Steven said he ate his in a day, and
I believe that, yeah.
I haven't cleaned up the rest of them because they were at the bottom part, and unfortunately for anybody who didn't see it,
Don't eat the glass.
the glass jar that it was in broke, so I have to go through these. I don't want to eat some glass dust or something, but
Please don't.
they are so good. Oh, glass. Oh, it's so worth it. It's so worth it.
Oh, and that eggplant ornament that I made, that was like the last of the dough that I had left when I was making those ornaments. I thought about it, and I was like, I'm going to try to make an eggplant-shaped ornament because it'd be funny. So that was the bottom looks a little weird, but I figured you'd think it was funny.
I don't know what I did with it. I was just showing Michelle because she didn't get to watch today, so she didn't get to see all this stuff. And then she forgot the story. So Brooklyn sent me stuff for Wally.
Yeah, I guess if she didn't know the background of that, it would be weird that I sent you a bunch of stuff like that, shaped
A
like
bunch of phallic-shaped stuff. Yes. So the story, and I think most people know it, but the story is when I had Tucker, the dog Tucker used to sit at my feet all the time, like always. He was always right next to me, always sat right at my feet. And a lot of times I'd be looking down, talking to Tucker. And Brooklyn didn't know if I had a dog or if I was talking to my...
if it was a nickname.
Yeah.
So I sent Steven a text, and I was like, real quick, I just have a quick question. He probably has...
What was the question?
I don't know if you want me to say it right
You could
now.
say it. It's
sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes. I want you to say it. You have to say it now.
I said, because I was about to go work next door and do organizing next door. So I said, Steven, real quick, I'm about to get off Rico's tree, but is Tucker a nickname for his dick, or am I missing out on something? And he said, I just spit water out of my nose, or I squirted water out of my nose or something. I don't know what he said. And he said, can I please send him a screenshot of this? I said, yeah, sure. He sent it to you, and you got it in the middle of the stream.
And it killed me. It was so funny because I had never made the connection that I'm always looking down, talking to Tucker. How you doing, Tucker?
I didn't know it was your dog.
Yeah. So that's why she sent me all the the eggplant stuff. Because even there for the longest time, you'd put like Tucker in the chat.
In the emoji, yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny. So I said they were all the goodies for Wally were in honor of Tucker.
Yeah. Which was awesome. But thank you so much for sending that package again.
I sent some normal ornaments.
What's that?
I sent some normal ornaments that I thought.
Here, I'm going to switch places with you real quick so I can show them for anybody that didn't watch the stream today. Very cool. I love that. I didn't know it was rosemary. Mm-hmm. It looks like this. It just looks like, but Yeah.
But rosemary kind of does look like a fern.
I see. I don't know that I've actually seen the plant. You know what I mean? I've always seen, I've always seen like the spice, but never the plant.
Oh, you should grow that.
And then there's another one she made. And then that's only two I have right next to me. The rest are in a box over here. So the whole thing was just packaged really neatly and incredibly professional. And anyways,
I
thank
like
you
to
so
wrap
much.
presents.
You did a great job on it. You really did. And thank you to everybody because so many people sent me things for like the snarf and barf and snarf or barf and all the stuff. It's just been it's been a fun ride this year. So Brooklyn, tell us about Christmas. What did you get or give that was your favorite?
Well, I didn't really get anything except Stephen gave me something really special.
Aw.
He made me cry, so I don't want to cry again. But I don't have it, or I would show it. I don't know if he showed you what he made, but he hand painted me a canvas of my angelfish. That the one that I lost earlier this year. It was like February, I think, with the CO2 disaster and the house fire.
I remember.
Really bad day.
Yeah.
He painted him, and
nice.
Very impressive. He's very good.
I did not realize that Stephen was that.
It is very impressive.
I didn't know that.
Beautiful. I have a picture of it. I'll send you a picture of it. He's finishing it. It was still wet. I'll send it to you, 2D.
You have a picture of it? Do you want to share right now?
If Stephen doesn't mind, I don't.
If Stephen doesn't mind, I don't think he would.
I don't think
he would mind. He made me cry, and then I called my mom and I was crying, telling her about it. Every time I told somebody, I kept crying about it.
I understand.
It's very special. That's probably one of the most special things I've ever been given.
But you said that you didn't get anything else, so you and Joshua don't. Josh, right?
Mm-hmm. No.
You guys don't exchange?
No, we just buy for the
Focus
kids.
on the kids? Yeah? That's not good.
Well, you know what I want for Christmas? A concrete grinder. That's what I want for Christmas. That's what I want. So I can finish our renovations on the house.
I'm all for doing that too, really, because
when his back is better, he can be your concrete grinder.
Oh, that's me. I'm the one he's a plumber. He does the plumbing stuff.
Okay.
I learned all the other stuff.
Stephen says, I have something else for you too, Brooklyn, but it's not a concrete grinder. Sorry.
Oh my God. Stephen, you better not give me anything else.
June is here. Hi, June. MNC, Sketters. I just want to make sure I got everybody else that came in. Thanks so much. Dusty. Hi, Dusty. Dusty, I understand you've had some ups and downs recently too. Hope you're doing okay. The one thing I heard was really difficult to hear. So I hope that goes through well. There's Matt, Jeff Kane, the poop master himself. Shell, hi Shell. That Garcia guy, Gerdo. Everybody has to call him Gerdo. I'm the only one. Why am I the only one calling you Gerdo?
Because you started and that's it. It's you the only one.
No, we need to get it.
No,
it needs to be.
No.
It needs to be.
No. The one thing I gotta tell you though, write this down on your list. Did you have Jay? Because he was on the panel.
Yes, I did. Yeah, okay. We forgot him at first, and actually Jay is backstage. Well, he was.
Oh, Jesus, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, Jason.
We also got this guy. Ma and my, what is it? Ma in her kerchief and me in my cap just settled down for a long winter's nap. That's what that reminds me of there, Michael. Hi.
No, wonderful. Hello. How is everybody?
We're doing. That's a beautiful take. We're gonna put you up on the.
It is my 75, and it is my largest tank, and I have the wood trim as well. So I thought that was pretty cool, Lando. I thought that was pretty cool.
That wood trim. That wood trim, was it a Vibes that made it for you?
No. This wood trim that's on the tank itself is I believe a sticker. I believe it is a laminate over black plastic.
I sent it to you, Rico, I think.
Yeah, you did. I got it here.
Okay.
I just want to get it set, and let's do this. Here we go.
And now, if somebody else wants to come up, just let us know because I'll pop down anytime.
Me too.
Well, it looks like we don't
Bring me down.
need
Me
you to.
too.
Same
Yeah.
here. Whoever wants to come up, just put in the chat, and Garcia will bounce.
Wow.
Isn't that impressive?
Wow.
He painted that on a canvas.
And you know, some people look at it and say, "Oh, it's just a fish," but when you have a special fish,
He
you
was.
never
He
forget
was.
that special fish. You just don't.
He was very special.
That
It's
is
beautiful too.
that's friggin' awesome. That is very good. And again, I had no idea that that Stephen was an artist. I mean, I knew he was an artist, but not a. I didn't know he could paint.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Good job, Stephen. And you know how
Stephen
much.
is obviously very good at everything he does. That's probably why Jenna just does everything he wants.
I think you're right. All right, let's. There we go. Okay, so
Rico is a great guy, great friend, great family man. Please do not listen to Rico for everybody to start calling me Girdle. Only him call me Girdle.
all right, all right,
Girdle.
you heard it. So the story there is, his name is Garcia, obviously, right? But his first name is Berto, and I tried to say Berto or Garcia, and I ended up saying Gerdo. And I was like, you know what? That's it from now on. So, but okay, it's mine. Nobody else can have it. It's mine.
And it's already
Mark.
copyrighted.
Mark. Hi, Mark. How are you doing? Mark, you're more than welcome to join us on screen if you'd like, if you're feeling up to it. Okay, let's switch out. Was there anything else you want to tell us about Christmas Brooklyn? Okay, we're going to put this guy.
Not that I can think of.
Well, if something comes up, don't hesitate.
No.
I'm digging that hat. Really.
I like
Now,
it.
I really like that hat. Like, do you wear that
Very
like
nice.
out and about?
Yeah. I got one for the patient that I work with as well. So we've just been bad Santas, like terrorizing the neighborhood,
I love it.
stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been wearing it, like, which just got back from my mom's house in Houston, and I wore it there. I kept wearing it when my sister was in town with my nieces. So they were sitting around waiting for me to get back from work, and like I just come in the door with a Santa hat on, and they were like, "That's weird, awesome." So pretty cool.
I love it. I love it. Like I said, I'm not a hat guy, but I sort of feel like, well, especially like this, I think if I was looking as I am right this second, that hat would look amazing on me. And if I wore that hat the way I am right now, you and I would be twins.
I know it's really great. I've been having a lot of fun with it. And I think that my Christmas gift that I gave this year that was most special to me was Aqua Garden Zen and Only Oscars. Both won Aquachar. And their packages have not gone out yet, but they will be receiving coal early in the new year. So that was the giveaway for my small humble channel. Was Aquachar. So we did that on 2 different nights. So it was fun.
Now I gotta ask,
So
why is the
basically,
walrus?
you having the Garcia Aquatics shipping too slow? And I know Brooklyn's still waiting for my shirts to give to her, and I apologize, Brooklyn.
I don't
waiting
know
for
if you
upstairs.
heard what with Rico's gift, but I had that package ready for him last year. So I found it
Yes, that's
in
some
like
old nuts
November.
then.
I found a shipping box in my bedroom with the dog toys in it that I had bought a year ago, and I was like, well. So you
Don't
just
worry,
take your
Brooklyn.
time with that shirt. I'm good. Okay. I
No,
will
no,
never
Brooklyn.
complain about people taking
No.
a while.
Sorry, guys. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys. But Brooklyn is going to get 3 different types of Garcia Aquatics because Garcia Aquatics been holding on that shirt way too long. And the sad
That's
part
okay.
is that Didi got one of them before Brooklyn, and Brooklyn was the first one that had to get it, not Didi. But that did happen.
It's
yeah.
okay.
I have a Vibes Aquatics coffee cup for Garcia, and I was supposed to give him plants. I believe we're coming up on a. Are we coming up on a year?
Something like
I
that.
haven't sent it yet.
I feel much
Yeah,
better.
something like that. I was like, hasn't been a year yet. It's getting close.
Okay, I got to know though. Why is there a walrus in your lap? Are you just happy to see me?
Is that a
Oh.
walrus? I was wondering what it was.
It's the
So
walrus.
this is my walrus costume. My walrus costume got laundered, and then when my wife folded it, like the hood part of the walrus head, like the rest of it, like tucks in, and so now it's just like a pillow in one of the chairs in the living room as well. But you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, this is my walrus costume that
It's just funny
I
'cause it was
got
in your
for
lap.
Aquashella. Yeah.
I was concerned for a
It's
second.
just a lap pillow now. No, everything's good.
It's very suspicious that it has a big gap between its 2 teeth.
I mean, it's a walrus. So Aquashello, Dallas, 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
I think it might be 3 now.
Yeah.
And it was on Halloween. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh, shoot, I need a costume. And this fit the bill. It was, I got it way too big. So it's kind of like a sloppy walrus. And I bought a Tic Tac T-shirt. So New Local Walrus was born.
And we were concerned about the Tic Tac, you know, because the Tic Tac Bandit was around at that time.
Yeah, that's right.
So there was some concern that
I was
maybe,
like,
you know, the walrus man.
yeah, it was a kitsch, like it was a horror costume. You know what I mean? It's just like the walrus is among us. So
It was funny. I remember you. I don't remember who was on stage. You went up on stage with them wearing a costume. I don't remember who it was. Maybe Jess
right,
and
Fishy Biz
Anna?
was on stage. And,
Fishy Biz?
Anna, Jess.
503, and who else? There were 4, right?
I remember that because I was thinking, oh my God, somebody needs to get him down.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, that was the plan.
Well,
it was.
So when
Yeah.
you
No,
wear
it
that
was
big,
a wonderful time.
That big walrus costume. So now I guess you're a wrinkled walrus when you go around now. So I like that look.
Yeah.
You like that look?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he's like the Shar-Pei of walruses.
Exactly. But yeah,
They
Shanna,
cost more, you
was
know.
wearing an axolotl costume,
Yeah.
and that was the year that Science Gal Aquatics like had the octopus like headgear, and like it was an octopus like tentacles coming down. It was all on top of her head. It was really cool.
We got a question
Like
from the
everybody
chat.
was there.
Mike. They want to know how old the goldfish are there. How old are your different ones?
So this is Phineas over here. Hey. Phineas is probably like 4 or 5 years old now. I got him at the local Petco out of the tank for 33 cents, and I wanted to do aquaponics, so I didn't know what I was doing. I took on a life a little early. I needed to get into the fish keeping skills, and then I fell down a rabbit hole with that, and then I had a garage full of fish tanks. So yeah, he kind of started it all for me, and he spent some time in a bucket on the back porch
Solitary
for
confinement.
quite a few months. Yeah, for quite a few months, and then he got a 20-gallon tank. That was like the minimum size tank for one goldfish. And then I got a 75-gallon tank, and I ordered 2 more goldfish online. And this one had yellow stripes and was named Peaches. And I lost, and I lost Cream this past year. And Cream just had a little yellow dot on his nose, but he was completely white. He ended up going completely yellow. And then this guy, the biggest one, the biggest guy is Junior. And Junior actually is 2 years younger than the other goldfish, yet is the biggest goldfish. And he was born in the 20-gallon down here. And I didn't know what he was for a long time. And at one point, he had a little black mustache, and all of his fins turned black. But he quickly outgrew that. But he was down in the snail tank, and then he had to move because he ate a bunch of the plants down there. So then I threw him in the tank with the big guys, and he has chosen to outgrow them. So that is how old.
And is it a common pleco that you have there too?
Yes, this is a common pleco. This is my niece's. His name is Mr. Sucky, and like a lot of new fish keepers, like a lot of new fish keepers, he was bought to clean up the tank, and then it turns out he's a poop machine. And yeah, I received a call from Mom on that, and she was like, "Yo, you got to take this fish." And I was like, "Which fish?" And she was like, "Mr. Sucky." And I was like, she was like, he poops too much. And I said, "Well, everything poops over here, so bring him." I was like, I got a whole 20-gallon tank full of ram horns. You know what I mean? I was like, so yeah, I was like, he can definitely come live at my house. We're not the type of family that like puts our fish burdens back on the community. So I will raise him and make sure that he has enough room. He will probably be going in a 300-gallon tub when I get a 300-gallon tub.
Yeah, that's my plan too for my blue. Garcia's got a question for you.
Yes.
Not a question. I just want to say is thank you for letting me come up, and I love you guys. Without you guys, I can't be where I'm at. But you're always around me, and I always keep you in my heart. And I love you all. Jay, I'll let you know when I'm going down there.
Thank you, Garo.
Besos.
Jay is Garcia. Jay is Garcia. Only Rico could say it.
Got it, girl.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Oh,
take that.
See ya, Berto.
It's cool. It's cool, Gerdo. Put it on my tab.
Okay. Brooklyn, I'm still working on your stuff.
You take your time.
I'm still working on your package,
June.
Thank you all. I'll talk to you.
I feel like an express shipper now. I only take a month.
Hey, Victor, thank you so much for trying. I know it's very frustrating when you can't make it up. It does look like it's something with your internet access. if we could just get audio even and hear your voice, that would be acceptable, just so you could say hi and stuff. But I do appreciate you at least trying to come up. That's what it's all about. So thank you.
Did Victor's when it asked if you allow what is that app you're using to do the stream to take over?
Yeah.
Did he say yes? If he didn't, maybe that's what's stopping.
It looks like it's internet access that's stopping it. Like Geek Boy said, it looks like it's his connection. It's just not strong enough for it. So anybody who didn't go to the Clash missed out on this guy picking up the acoustic guitar and singing a song that was everybody was just quiet. The rest of the time, everybody was just a bunch of loudmouths. But he was sitting there playing the guitar, and everybody was just quiet.
There was silence for a minute. Yeah, dude, it was great.
And they were listening, and it was good.
And I missed it. That's the only night I went to bed early.
Well, it happened.
I wish I could have been there.
You're going next year, right? Because it's in October.
Look at who we got here.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Look at who we got.
We got to get you there.
My
Dan.
Spanish food connection, brother Dan. Hi, brother Dan.
Hello,
Dan.
Hola,
Brother
¿qué tal? I'm here to translate for all your Spanish viewers.
I was telling the story about what's the guy's name? The nativity scene, the poop guy from the nativity scene in Spain. The Caganero, the Caga.
Yeah. Sure.
What?
We don't. That's not something that we.
It's not something. It's common though, right? In Spain.
No.
I was lied to.
Imagine that.
No.
I mean, people looked for it. So it's not a common thing with the nativity scene.
No.
It's just a funny joke thing.
It's more, yeah. It's
I was lied to.
They used to make fun of it, and it happened somehow in Barcelona, and then it became if you wanted to say like a little cult thing, to make fun of it. But it wasn't anything, nothing like that.
Okay, so it was just a fad for a while. It wasn't like everybody always did it, and it wasn't part of your normal nativity scene.
Oh no.
Okay, see, that's what I was told.
No, we don't. We actually don't put too many nativity scenes. I mean, mostly in the big cities, but in the smaller cities, we don't. It's just mostly just baby Jesus, and that's mostly it.
Gotcha. I thought it was hilarious. You know who told me about it?
Who?
Jim Gaffigan, the comedian. I was watching a TikTok of Jim Gaffigan, and he was talking about it.
Okay. Be right back.
So I had to go look and see if it was real. That's where my research stopped.
I've had many traditions who they go, oh, is it true that they have these guys who dress as devils and jump over babies? And I'm there going, yeah, that's like like explaining the Christmas like a pagan holiday. So it's something that it's done or it's happened, but it's not something that
Yeah, not a common thing, because I mean, geez, yeah. If we talked about everything that was ever done here, I mean, everything's been done. So
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody did that. What I do notice, though, and it's a horrible tradition, is the fact that you're wearing a New York Giants hat. I thought we were friends.
It's okay. It's all right.
I
All I
didn't
have
know.
to do is say 4, right?
4.
Yeah, I don't know much about baseball.
Football.
No, I'm a big time football. I played football for many years, so
Yeah, not for many years, but I played in high school.
I was a long snapper.
Really?
Yeah. You remember the Generals and those guys? New Jersey Generals?
Oh, yeah, the USFL.
USFL. I tried out for a couple of those teams. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The long snapper for the Bears, Patrick Manley, played for 23 years, I think. I can't remember now. He played for a long time as the long snapper because that's all he did, and he was great at it. He never.
I mean, those guys are the problem with me is I played nose tackle and guard, and I wasn't big enough. So
Gotcha.
the next thing was to be a long snapper, and that was I tried to. I used to play at Pace, and at Pace, the Giants used to have their practice facility. So I played with them during preseason, and I tried a few teams, and the abridged version is dumb kid goes onto field, gets his butt kicked for a couple weeks, and gets cut.
Yeah.
So,
Now, have you always been a Giants fan too? Has that always been your team?
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, so tell us about Christmas. What was your favorite, or what did you get that you liked the most, or what did you give that you liked the most?
Well, my worst thing was the CO2 regulator. I guess that failed on me.
That's right. Yep, the one from CO2 Art, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that I have 3 fish left.
Oh.
The tank survived, but that's with doing like 50 or 60% water changes. But the tank is okay now. I lost a lot of plants, lost a lot of everything. The thing was just a snow.
Could have been a total party kill though. So I mean, 3 survivors. Let's celebrate the living, right?
Believe it or not, the biggest survivor were the Neocaridina shrimp.
Wow.
I have about 100.
Okay, so they actually hung on. That's interesting.
I have about 100 of them in there easily. In
Wow.
fact, I learned that accidentally. The third day I emptied the water tank. I made a 98% water change. I forgot about the water going out, and I was thinking of I was working on something else.
Yeah.
And then I get back to the tank, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I saw 3 fish flapping, and then I see a bunch of shrimp in the bottom, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But I filled it up, and that actually did very well. They did very well. The fish are no longer gasping for air, and I lost a lot of plants, but
okay.
But it seems like the tank is stabilized. So.
Oh man,
that is not fun. Yeah.
I've been lucky. I have not.
That was my only Christmas present this year. So, I'm getting myself a Twin Star, but I don't know if I'm going to get it now. Now that I have to decide if I want to go back to CO2 or not. But
I mean, it seemed like it was a freak thing, right? And if you just take your time, and you've got great resources, right? With the Kelly and Steven and all those people that are so knowledgeable about it.
That is true.
I'm not worried about it because I worked with CO2. Hope I don't lose my fish fam card for this, but I was more from the salty side of the world.
Gotcha.
Don't lose your fish fam.
Well, perfectly fine.
Well, I'm down to 1 tank now.
We
And
share
one tank has 3 fish.
So?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I have a blue Masuras in another tank. So
It doesn't matter.
We share a birthday, and you send me amazing Spanish food. This is just water.
Spanish.
Water.
you know what you have to try? You have to try the gooseneck barnacles. The pastel.
I want to. I looked in the last catalog from La Tienda, and I didn't see them in there. But maybe on the website or something they have them. I really want to try them. I'm going to try them.
The baby eels. Those 2 are very expensive though.
I love eels. I like roasted eel. That's good stuff.
These are baby eel. They basically brine them in either in vinegar or they just let them marinate in oil and lemon. So it's like ceviche, no?
Lando. Nathan, it's your choice, 100%, man. I don't know how much longer we'll be going. Again, we are going over the D&D stream Chris Aquazone is doing. If anybody wants to play D&D, here, let me put it in the chat again, just in case. Chris is a friend. I feel bad about going over, but I did mention that I was going to be doing a longer stream tonight. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I got all this stuff in my way. Yes.
Rico, it was a pleasure, sir, but I would like you to send me away. I want to check out Chris Aquazone's D&D. I haven't seen it yet.
If you want to
play, I know
play,
that they've been doing it for a while.
If you want to play, Stu, they're looking for people to play just for tonight.
Okay.
It's just a one-off. So I put the
Yeah,
link in the chat.
I will if I get over there and they're looking for people. I will definitely participate to get it up and going. But
Well,
yeah, no,
let me
sounds
help
like
you
a
then.
wonderful.
See you, Michael. I think he flipped me off for a peace sign. I don't know which one it was. It was one or the other. Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Well, this is cool. I've never met any of these people in person. So I never. Dee Dee, you got Brooklyn. Jay, ¿qué tal, Jay?
Hola.
Vibes. Lando.
I was really hoping you were going to make it to the Clash this year, and I remember something came up, right? That you were thinking about going, but then something came up. Was it when you
we
guys
live
got?
so far away? We're about an hour and a half from there. So
That's not bad at all. I mean, that's.
no, it's just we'll try this year.
I hope you can, because I really do want to.
Unfortunately, this year it falls around my anniversary too.
Is that good or bad?
Oh yeah, honey, let's go to a fish convention. For our anniversary. I love
Michelle,
you very, very, very. Okay, we're getting divorced. No problem.
Michelle for
Best
it.
thing you can
Michelle's
do,
for it.
plan ahead. Maybe like sell like, hey, we're gonna go 2 weeks ahead to go somewhere. And
Oh yeah,
then,
I want to go to Amish country instead of like
do that 2 weeks
Go
before.
to
Say
a
like, hey, I
Broadway
have
play.
time off,
What's your
schedule
choice?
it, and then like, hey, this week we're gonna go here where I want to go.
Mark, the name. The name. Can we hear you? Say something, Mark.
Oh,
we can't hear you.
Mark.
But it looks like it's working, but we can't hear you. I hate your name. You can hear us? Yeah, we can't hear you at all. Can't hear you at all.
It
looks
was
like
so
it's
quaint
working.
around the Clash, all the countryside. It was really nice to find if you could find a nice quiet place.
It's not much different than here, really. It's pretty comparable. It's probably a little more mountainous there. Actually, we where I live in New York, it's very rolling hills and stuff, but there's not really any mountains anywhere near us. Yeah, I don't know why it's not. The sound isn't working. It looks like it is.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. They can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's Mark. At least you can, I guess, laugh, by putting the name in there. At least I guess it's poking fun at it.
It is. It's the way I've got to attack it there, Rico. Otherwise, I'd be bawling my eyes out.
Yep.
It's a hell of a shock to the system to be diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
And if I can pinch this stream for about 30 seconds, I'd like to thank everybody, and I mean everybody who's sent me a message of support, love. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means the absolute world to me. And I don't think I would have got through it without the help I've had from the Fish fam.
Yeah, it's an amazing group.
It certainly is.
We definitely. There we go. I don't know what happened there. It's difficult, but I think what you're doing though is great, because a lot of us, we go through things and we just shut down. We don't want to talk to people. We don't want to do stuff. It's just human nature, right? You don't want to be a burden on people. You don't want to talk about it. And it's not like you're out there talking about it all the time, but you've made us aware, and you've got your friends that support you. And if your friends don't even know you're going through something, how can they give you support? So I'm glad that I feel like you're doing it the right way by keeping your friends involved and not just shutting down.
I have shut down to a certain extent, Rico. I don't think it's human nature not to.
Yeah.
You just try to hide into a corner somewhere and say, why me?
Yeah.
And I am trying to keep this very clean for the junior young years on the panel. G'day, Lando.
I thought you were talking about me.
Yeah. Talk about me.
Well, there's a couple of years that I could say are definitely younger than me. And there's a couple of years that are roughly the same age and maybe a bit beyond, but I'm not going to go anywhere further than that in case I offend somebody.
Well, some of us are retired, right?
Some are retired and some are looking at it very closely at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Sorry, I just want to check at the chat real quick. Okay.
And it's
Lisa
something
got it.
that a lot of people have to deal with in their lives. I've dealt with it through family a lot.
Far too many people. Far too many people. Yep. It's F cancer. That's the thing we hear all the time, and we just hate to see it. We hate to see it.
And I have heard from some members of the fish fam, who I won't mention here. Some have been public, some have been private, that they've survived, and I've got support from them on that way. So
yeah,
it's helped me immensely, Rico.
You don't look, bad. You don't. Yeah, you look fine. You look like Mark. You sound like Mark. I know you're about what 3 weeks away from the next step, right?
A bit longer than that. For the next 4 to 6 weeks, it's just waiting and seeing how the chemo and the radios worked. Next step, if required, will be surgery, and that is something I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah.
Because if they start cutting, they probably won't stop. And that's an area I don't want to think about at the moment.
Yeah, it's not fun. But, again, we're here, man. We're here. We're here for you. I consider you one of my friends. And we're all here. Volume up in the background. There's music being played a little bit. Who's got music
I thought
on?
it was my sweater, but
It's possible.
it's still going.
I think it's Dan.
So it's
It's
not
possible.
my sweater. My sweater makes noise.
Right
I
here.
didn't know when I bought it. I bought it
Yeah.
today. In the
Can we
kids
hear it?
section.
Can we hear it?
Sure. I didn't know until I took the tag off and it said this is a battery operated thing. And I'm like, what do you mean battery operated?
Ooh!
Oh
my God. I know him.
Oh,
It's
Since
Elf.
I know him. I know him from Elf. Yeah, from the movie Elf. Love it.
I got it for
Nice.
$5 in the clearance section because I went today.
That's awesome. Mark, tell us.
Cheaper for the day award, Rico. The missus picked this up for work for nothing, so it's a freebie.
You win.
So, did you guys did you do much for Christmas? Did you get to see family and stuff for Christmas, Mark? And did you give and get? I don't know how different our celebrating is between Australia. I don't think it's really that different, other than you guys are in summertime, obviously. But
definitely summertime down here.
But your celebration, did you guys get and give gifts? Did you get anything cool? Did you give anything cool?
Very few gifts. We bought the eldest son some pea puffers for Christmas.
Nice.
He loves his little fish. I've
Yeah.
had him in the quarantine tank for a week or so, and I could barely see the damn things, even with the glasses.
Cute.
But it was fun to watch him go for the live baby brine. The
Oh, yeah.
attacking. And I got a new phone for Christmas because I can hardly use the old one. I could hardly hear on it.
Nice.
And now I've got to figure out if it was the phone that was playing up or just me going deaf.
Yeah.
And that's even money at our age, Rico.
Oh, Nathan.
Hey! Good day, Nathan.
I'm slacking.
Okay, I'm going to put Nathan up in there in the hot seat.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And again, real quick, Nathan, before you get started, anybody else who wants to join us, you're more than welcome to come hang out with us on the stream. You just need to wear something Christmassy. Doesn't have to be too much. Who did we lose?
Lando.
Geek?
Lando. Okay. We lost Lando.
Where's
Okay.
Geek at? Did Geek leave too?
Yeah. He snuck out. He did the Irish goodbye. He let me know he was taking off. But anybody's welcome to join us. It's just I don't do too many open panels, but we, once in a while it's fun. So, okay, Nathan, give us the rundown. I know a couple of your gifts, and of the one I think it's right behind you.
Yes, I brought it in here that way I could show it. But first, we gotta say, because we got 2 hat pops. So we can do this hat, which I won't play it the whole time, obviously. Or
I love it. Love it. Little princess.
That's it. That is the one.
That's the one, Nathan.
That's the one. That looks perfect on you. That looks perfect on you.
Nathan for the win.
And it's even a little crooked, like myself.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. So yeah, this is probably my top gift, my favorite one. It's homemade by my wife. It is a power tool station. As you can see, I have one charger in there, and then the rest of the chargers that I own all will fit right here. The cords get fed through the wood, and behind it, there's like a gap behind that little fake door in a sense. Where all the plugs go.
Having my two.
It's okay.
Then on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can put 5 drills or other tools that fit in there.
Wow.
And they just
I love that.
slide
I
right
know.
out.
I knew Brooklyn was. Wait. Oh no, he left.
No hay bizcocho?
No, Joshua. Josh, is it Joshua or Josh? Can I call you Josh?
You can call him Josh. I call him Joshua. You can call him Josh for sure.
Okay, because I always hear you say Joshua. How's the back?
Uh-oh.
How's your back?
What happened? My screen went black. Oh, there we are.
Better.
I took a video of him in the vroom vroom at Sam's today. He was riding in the car, the little cart, ridey cart.
Yeah.
And I got a video of him, but he was flipping me off in it.
Beautiful. I would have too. Yep.
You can't really see it, but right here on the side is like
That's pretty cool.
I like it.
like holes drilled out for like bits, like
What?
this.
You have a bit
So if I'm
organizer?
changing back and forth between a couple,
Oh
and then
man.
it's got a hook weighing 30 pounds. It's got this drawer system that comes out and then goes down like that with magnets up here. So I can put more drill bits and it's magnetized.
That is
So,
so
Great
and then,
job.
I'm
screws.
proud of you,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, the wife did that. I got me
She
a good
did?
one. Yeah, she built
She's
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
She
I'm
she
jealous.
bought the plans from another woman that does this type of stuff on YouTube. She does woodworking, and she purchased the plans from her and built it all herself. So that's probably my favorite. I would say not even probably. That's my favorite.
And now, how did she know you wanted something like that? Have you talked about it? How did she know that you really wanted that?
Yes, I've been trying to build like a little workstation out in the garage.
Yeah.
We have her grandfather's old workbench. It's a wooden workbench that he built, and we've kept it. And it's like I've always said, that's not going anywhere. That was your pop-ups workbench. We're keeping that, and then it's now my workbench in a sense.
What's that one?
Tools are everywhere.
Oh, that's the
When
one.
I charge my batteries, I plug one in the hall, one in that plug in the living room, one in the kitchen, because you can only put one per outlet. So she said, no, we're building this. That way all of your chargers are together in one spot. You can put your drills and whatnot in one spot. So I had no clue that this was even being done. She was like, any idea on what's in the bag? I said, not a clue. I had no idea that she did something like that. So
That's really
Nice.
yeah.
She did a good
And then-
job.
I have a
Then she
Milwaukee
bought me
backup system, but I don't have a charging station.
Oh, hold on, Brooklyn. You're very low. I think. Hold on.
Me?
There you go. Now say that again.
I said to Scotty, I was saying I have a Milwaukee pack out system for all my tools, but I don't have a charging station like that. But I'm
Because
gonna
I
have
like
one.
you guys so much, I have the plans that we can get to anybody in the fish fan that wants them.
I want them. Please.
This
Yeah.
is, this is all the
I pointed down.
step on how to do it.
I would love them. Thank you.
Yeah.
What size was that tank that you got, Nathan?
She got me a 5.5 gallon, but
That's
she
what I
didn't
have
notice there was
upstairs.
Yeah, she didn't notice there was a crack in the top corner, and I probably could have got away with it. But I'm like, it's brand new. Why should I have to deal with a crack in the glass? You know, so I took it back. Yeah, they like this hat better. I took it back to exchange it, and I didn't like the one 5.5 they had left. So for $4, I upgraded to a 10.
5-minute warning.
Okay. So now I have a new
timer
10.
now.
What's that, Dee?
She got you on a timer?
Yeah, I got Christmas to do with the in-laws.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're caretakers for my father-in-law, and when he starts to go down, you know, like to go to sleep and whatnot, it goes fast. So we have to kind of work at his schedule.
Well, that's
Where'd our host go? So, but yeah, other than that, I mean,
That's interesting though. You get to go.
yeah, we did
holiday
three
people.
Christmases. We got 3 different Christmas: the aunt's house, then the wife and I, and then the in-laws. Well, yeah, that's the wife, the dog. But there
Jay's
you are.
bringing it now. He's topped off.
Uh-oh, look at the puppy.
Oh, cute little puppy.
Thor. You're Thor. I'm Thor. I can't even piss.
The hard part with the tank is, for me, is going to be not to steep it or put any plants in it. It's going to be really hard.
Oh.
Plants in it?
Yeah, like I have 10 set up aquariums, and they are fully planted. So he got this one because I always use a plastic bin for a hospital tank. So she's like, "Oh, just get you a little 5, and you can have a hospital 24/7."
Oh,
But
I got you.
Yeah. We know.
It's
We
gonna be
know how that works.
Yeah, we all know how that works.
Yeah. I say a couple months, but it's really probably like 2 weeks.
I'm not crying. I just had a coughing fit in my. Don't worry about it.
I'm
It's
not
all good.
crying,
It's
you
all
are.
good. I'm good. Just sometimes the coughing gets really bad and it hurts my shoulder for some weird reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, you were crying. Just admit it.
Yeah.
I can wear a hat like this. You can admit it.
Yeah, that's true. That hat. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. You are a
It
beautiful
is.
individual with that
I
hat
seen
on.
it in there. I seen it in the bag with the shirt. Because this is just an elf, like an elf costume. It's got the little boot covers and everything. I seen it in there. I said, "Oh, I gotta pull it out. I cannot deny him."
So is Nathan my child now for sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
They're
mommy,
so-
like son.
They're
Mommy's gonna be
identical.
so
too.
jealous.
Are they identical? Is it the same exact tiara?
Yep.
Well, mine's for big girls.
No.
Mine's for big girls.
But I do have bigger booties than Nathan does, so
yeah.
Just a little.
So yeah, so far Christmas has been great.
Oh man.
I'm here to trash up the stream. Ho, ho, ho.
You want trash? We'll bring you Craig style trash.
Oh boy.
And now we got Santa, we got Mrs. Claus, we got Buddy the Elf. Now we got the polar bear. We got the tree.
Mark wins.
Welcome to Christmas in Australia.
You know, Mark, when we talked, when we did our focus on, you obviously are Australian. You got an Australian accent, but I got to tell you, Craig is, when I think of Australia, I think of Craig. When he's talking to the dog or to Belinda, and he starts going. It kills me every time. I could listen to him for an hour because he's just like, he's a fucking, you know, he's just, it's
Does he live by
F-bomb
me?
after F. It's just hilarious. What'd you say, Brooklyn?
Does he live by me?
No, Australia.
Oh, because some
Is that
people down here
something?
talk like that.
It's
Cajun French, but they sound
Yeah.
like that.
Thank you, Matt. Thank
That
you,
day
sir.
he was cussing somebody out in the house. I was having a struggle to follow what he was saying because it was so fast. If he was giving it to him.
Yeah. It's weird to all the different, you know, just like here, though, just the different accents, just like here. I mean, there's so many different accents here, right? I mean, even just on the panel right now, we got quite a few different ones, you know? What do I sound like? What does my accent sound like?
I can only hear two accents, Rico, American and Australian.
Wait, what?
I can only hear the two accents, American and Australian.
Yeah.
There's nothing much in
But
between.
there's a whole bunch of different American ones now. Do I even have an accent to people? Because I obviously I live in New York, but I don't sound like New Yorkers, right? I don't sound like
You don't sound like a Yorker.
No, not at all.
No. Oh,
But
look
New
at
Yorkers and people from New Orleans sound the same almost.
Rico,
Only
you
the
got
city of
some,
New Orleans.
Stuff's dropping in
You're so
on you.
pretty.
Oh, you're so pretty.
Look at those eyes.
Huh? All right, 2 minutes.
2
All right,
minutes.
fine.
So
Sorry, y'all.
I sound more like Pacific Northwest. I have lived around. I mean, I have gotten around. I mean,
Now, to me,
Got-
Northwest does not have an accent.
what's that?
To me, the Northwesterners do not have an accent. It's like it's a neutral. Like Tom Brokaw on old news channels.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that. Yeah, yeah. That sometimes some little words sneak through. You got to go, Nathan. Oh,
Yeah, I gotta run. They're
Okay.
waiting for me. So if you guys are keep going, I would definitely love to jump back on and chat some more.
Right now, there's no plan, so we might. I don't
We'll
know.
see
The
you,
only bad thing I feel horrible
You're
about is
frozen, Rico.
over D&D. So, Nathan, thanks, man.
Good to see you, Nathan. Bye.
Thanks for
Yeah,
hanging out
thank
with
you.
me.
I appreciate it. Good to see everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Best for the new year.
Back at you.
Oh,
Back at you, my
just
friend.
an FYI, I'm gonna be trying to do some live streams, so we got some possible giveaways coming up and whatnot. So Yoon is helping me get the live stream figured out, and we're gonna start doing that.
And June knows what she's doing. If you need some other help or whatever, don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you've already got everything handled. But if you guys come across something that I can help with, don't hesitate.
Yeah, she made a whole video just for me on how to go live and whatnot. So,
I saw that. Yep. She did a good job. Mick 'em.
alrighty, y'all. I'll catch you. Thank you.
See you, brother.
Bye.
I can't say brother without saying see you, brother. See you, brother. Like the wrestling voice, you know. See you, brother.
My accent changes
Rico,
the
you
more I
have a,
drink. If I get drunk, I
you have a
a very
super
strong
chat.
accent.
Did I miss a super chat? I got the one. Oh, I said thank you to Matt, but I didn't say thank you to Geek Boy. Now, he was the one that changed me to the purple. Thank you, Geek Boy.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that. Do appreciate it.
I was watching
Matt
the
said
chat.
Tom is from Iowa. Tom Brokaw's from Iowa.
Yeah, but he had that same kind of voice, and a friend of mine actually, she was taking some literature or something and other courses, and she would listen to Tom Brokaw every night to emulate his voice because she was Southern and spoke like me. You couldn't tell. I said, "Gosh, you don't sound like you grew up around here." She said it's because she did that every night to learn proper English.
Is it? I mean, is it? It's not that you don't speak proper English, but maybe just enunciating a different way, a generic way.
Properly.
Enunciating
Yeah,
a
proper way.
generic- Brooklyn, you said
You know, like-
your accent comes out when you get really drunk.
very much.
Like what?
Is
Give us something.
well, is one or two ways. It could go the coon-ass way or the redneck way. So I don't know. It just depends. Sometimes sound like a Cajun. Sometimes sound like a redneck. Like,
Well, what
more
was
like
it the
Jeff.
night you ran into the drugstore?
I was sober. I was very sober. I was driving with my left foot. You talking about when I hit it with my car?
Yeah.
I was sober.
Was there a second time that you hit it?
No, I just was making sure. I was just making sure that that's what she's talking about.
She was like,
Yeah, no.
maybe, is there something going on we don't know about? She hasn't told us, and maybe it's
No, only once. Everybody left the building very fast, like a bomb went off. Like
June just said
came
that.
out.
June just said that Jay is aquascaping himself, and is he going to add some rocks in it?
Well, no, he started at the bottom and he's working his way to the top. See, that theory does apply everywhere.
So
I wish I had
you
started somewhere other than the bottom.
did you evacuated the building? Is that what you said? That because of
When I hit the building with my car, the building evacuated. Like immediately. Like
people are like what?
Everybody ran out of that store.
Yeah,
Everybody. Like
it must have shook it pretty good.
I knocked all the cigarettes off the wall on the other side of the brick. So. But I just stayed in my car and waited for the cops.
So I've cleared a
And
building,
ate Taco Bell.
a government building. I have been responsible for clearing a government building.
With your vehicle?
No, with my popcorn.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I was an IT guy for one of the local county governments, and I had popcorn all the time. And one day I put my bag of popcorn in there, and I just stepped out and stepped right around the corner because there was a lady that sat right there in a cubicle that I just had to talk to real quick. I walked back in, and the bag of popcorn wasn't even, it only been going for like a minute. I usually pop them for like 3 minutes. It'd been going for like a minute, and it was smoke. I could smell it, and I was like, oh, crap. So I opened it up, and the smoke just came pouring out. The bag never even started to pop. It just burned instantly. It was just a bad bag. But they evacuated because the fire alarms went off. So now this is a government building where, people come. It's the DMV is downstairs. The people are there for like food stamps and building permits and all that kind of stuff. It was, it was a public facing place. So cleared the building. Everybody had to leave the building until the fire truck came. And then I told them right away what had happened. So they knew, so they didn't have to do, but they still had to check. And the place was shut down. So it was about 40 minutes total from the time that the alarms went off to the time we were allowed to go back in the building. So, there was a lot of people there that didn't get their licenses that day or whatever.
Imagine being the guy that had been at the DMV for hours. And then
that happened. The good thing about that, the good thing about that place is that county is tiny. There's only 35,000 people in the entire county. That DMV is the one that you want to go to if you can do stuff that's out of your county.
Well,
that's the one you want to go to because there's never a line. There's never a line. You can walk in and get your business done just like that. So, that would have been funny. Yeah, like you've been there waiting the whole time. It's finally your turn, and then boom, you clear the place.
Somebody burnt popcorn.
Yeah, fire trucks were there. I walked up to my boss, and he's like, "What happened? What's going on?" And I was like, "Oh, I think it was popcorn or something." He's like, "Really?" And I was like, "It was me." And he's like, "No," because I just look bad. It looks bad. Everybody's, and of course there was like, it just grew. The story grew. Like I put it in there for 18 minutes and stuff like that. People just like everything else. People just make up stupid shit to connect the dots in their own head. So they were, somebody was saying I left it in there for 18 minutes. And they told me that story. They said, oh yeah, the guy left it in there for 18 minutes. I was like, fuck you. I said, no, he didn't. He put it in there for, it wasn't even a minute. And it was me. So, you can go.
Anyhow, Rico, I'm at the limit of my sitting ability at the moment, so I'm going to drop out. Thanks for having me up.
Mark, thanks so much for
Good to
being
see
here.
you, Mark.
Nice meeting you, Mark.
Please don't shut down, man. Don't shut down. We're here and we're interested and we want to know. And I get it. You don't do live streams and stuff, but as much as you can. And I'll shut up so you can go.
Not a problem. Thanks, Rico. Thanks for the
Love
rest
you,
of the
Mark.
panel. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, all.
Back at you too. Thanks,
Okay.
Mark. Thanks for taking off the shirt, buddy. I enjoyed it.
I'm taking mine off. You
Yeah,
can
you
hear it,
next.
but in the background, my wife said, "Oh God, no."
Yeah, they were taking tops off.
Yeah, we don't need that. I got
I'm
enough.
gonna win this one.
I'm still red. My coughing fit made me all red here. It's weird. Sometimes it gets bad. All right. Well, I don't know if anybody else is going to join us. We're almost to 10 o'clock. I guess we'll go till 10. That's 19 minutes from now. So, again, anybody else that would like to join us, you're more than welcome. You just got to wear something Christmassy and come up. Crazy check. Is this Mirik?
Yeah, that's Mirak.
Mirik, hi.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Nice to meet you, Mirik.
Likewise. Hi, Didi.
Hey, you have one of those Pierce Brosnan smiles. Ah.
Oh yeah, look at it. Yeah, brother.
I was screwing up with my microphone for like 2 hours. I couldn't figure it out, and then I realized there is a button on the keypad.
I couldn't figure out how to get on this stream, this talk studio. So I had trouble for like 30 minutes.
That's it.
There's really, there really shouldn't be anything different. It's just like StreamYard.
You know what the problem was? I'm using my old phone and the internet browser that it was pulling up didn't support it, so I had to switch Chrome to my default.
Okay.
That's all it was. And then I figured it out.
Okay.
But it took me a while to realize.
I'd have never
Matt-
figured that out.
Matt gave us another super chat. Thank you. And he says, you will go until nobody's left to stream with you.
Last man
Matt,
standing.
Matt, you're very bossy.
Thank you, Matt.
I like
All
it
right.
when he talks to us like that. Yeah.
Mirik, where do you live at, Mirik?
I live in beautiful Laramie, Wyoming.
That's right.
With
You
my
did
dog-
mention that.
With my dog, Chompy.
Oh, Chompy.
Chompy says hi. Say hi.
Oh.
Miss Didi.
Hi,
You
Chompy.
know her.
In her face.
Oh.
She's getting old, so she's just trying to find a place to sleep.
I understand. I'm starting to feel that myself. I'm looking forward to sleep tonight.
It appears that Mirik and I are kinfolk because he's ho 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 too. That's our last name.
Wait, scroll down again.
Who doesn't love a good hoe?
Love it. That is cool. So Mirik is
Mark-
signed up. Oh, sorry, Mirik. Go ahead.
Mark did a striptease, so I think I should come out. So
That's it. Well, Mirik is going to join us on the Focus On sometime soon. Probably, hopefully, I don't know, January, February, sometime soon. Though Mirik's on the list, and he's going to join us. And thank you for all the support over the years, Mirik, because you've always been in the stream saying hi and commenting on videos and stuff, and that means so much. So really, thank you so much for all of that support over the years.
well, sure, but thank you because, like what you did yesterday, the streaming for 6 hours when there was nobody on was just great. Nobody else does it. And I'm one of those people who live alone, and it's great not to have to listen to just radio or play music, but to just have somebody in the background, like a talk show.
Yeah.
Just listen to it.
Well, Vibes also went before me, so he was there, but nobody really. I was really wishing that more people would have streamed yesterday, but I get it. People have family, and it's Christmas Day. It's tough. and we weren't doing anything, so it made sense for me to stream. But
I thought about it.
That's exactly
I thought
why.
about trying, Rico. It crossed my mind. I was gonna try yesterday and just pop up and see what would happen, but then I chickened out.
I wish you would have. I wish you would have.
I don't know how to do all that. I don't. I really
hard.
don't. I don't know how to do it.
Well, we'll get you worked up. So get you worked
Because
up.
I would just be sitting here.
Let's get her worked up. Let's see how she acts when she gets what accent she'll have.
Wow. We'll get you set up.
She might have the Renaissance maiden type.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh
Tucker,
Lord.
Stop, Tucker.
Hey, you know it would be funny if you had a Tucker command and it turned you into an eggplant.
There is one of
That
those.
is a good one.
There is.
There is an
Well, we
eggplant
should
one.
have it. We should have a Tucker command.
All right, bear with me for just a minute. You guys keep talking. I will show you something here, though. Yeah, you guys keep going because this will take me a minute to find it.
That is so good. It could be a peckerhead.
But that is a great idea, and
Yeah.
We're definitely going to use that. We're
I thought
definitely
it would
going to
be
use
funny
that. Okay, so
if they had one. I thought about that
Yeah.
yesterday.
and it's all set. I don't have to do anything. All I got to do is do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't get this kind of entertainment anywhere else on a Tuesday night.
Oh man, that's awesome.
That's easy. That's easy. It's done. All I got to do is actually make the command, which it's partially there. It's all wiggly.
He's gonna have a creak in his neck tomorrow.
Oh my god.
He's gonna
It's
give a
so
shit.
fluffy.
Let me at the bed.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Steven's right. I voted to be a Brooklyn exclusive command, and I think he's right
Oh
because
man, I will use it a lot.
I think
He's gonna
that
get text all day long. Hit the button, Brooklyn. Hit the button.
I think that's it. I think that's it. We will
Oh,
definitely
man.
create that for Brooklyn, especially because again, we talked about support, and just being there all the time. And let's get rid of that for now, though.
That's just
There we
too
go.
funny. It would be funny if everybody had the filters and everybody was like that, and then you try to carry on a conversation.
Ivy. Ivy. It was not. That is not what it was.
That is so funny.
All right, Merrick. So, do you have any family there around you, though? You said you were home by yourself.
No, I just adopted family friends.
You know family and friends around you?
I have just friends here. Yeah.
Okay.
And so the rest of my real family is back in Czech Republic, and so I usually do a lot of Skyping with them over the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So it was kind of nice. I was online a lot.
Okay. Do you miss family a lot? I mean, you said you talked to them, but do you?
Sure, and my brother is not making it any easier because he always invites my parents to his place, and then they all Skype from one room. And it's just like, I wish to be there, but then I don't know where I would sleep. He has only so many bedrooms, and
Yeah. So how long have you been here? How long have you been in Wyoming?
in Wyoming it's over 19 years.
Oh, okay.
And I was like 4 more years on the East Coast in DC and in Pittsburgh.
Okay. All right. So Wyoming's been home for quite some time. I don't want to do a focus on. We'll do
I
a
was going to
focus
ask some
on.
questions, but let's focus on questions.
Yeah. I don't want to go any farther there, but
Now inquiring minds want to know. This is a tease.
Oh.
Well, Merrick's been on the list for quite some time, and it just hasn't worked out. But this after the first of the year, we'll definitely get in there sometime. Seemed like that Vibes character. He never signed up either, and that would be nice to get that guy.
Vibes hasn't done one?
No.
Vibes.
We haven't done a focus on with it.
What is up, dude? You
Brother
stream
Dan.
all the time. Send Rico an email. Your Vibes is on the list. Just put him on the list.
Maybe he
He's
doesn't
on the
want to. Maybe some people
He
don't want to do
does. He does. I know he does.
He might be camera shy.
Maybe
Yeah.
it is.
No, he's not.
Maybe it is.
All right, panel, I got it. I'm gonna go. I have my coffee waiting, and I keep my Spanish customs going.
Gotcha.
My coffee. And my coffee.
Well,
Enjoy
brother
your
Dan,
coffee.
thanks so much for coming up,
Bustelo.
and thank you again for your support throughout the years and all the amazing stuff that you've sent me. I just I really do appreciate it. All the stuff you sent has been delicious. You've a lot of stuff I had no idea about. So thank you so much for all of that.
The turrón is a typical Spanish treat, no? The caramel and the nut, the almonds.
Yeah, that was delicious. I'd never had that before. Never had it. It was delicious. The ham is my favorite, I think. I like the blue cheese.
Well, the ham, yes.
But the what's it called?
Which one?
The last one that you sent that really didn't. What was it?
Well, it's called the
Really?
company's called Pellegrino.
Okay.
And they're the black walnut pig. So those pigs are revered. They even allowed to walk the town free. So it's a very cool thing.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It's a shame that I run my husband down to show him Daniel's food pictures. I said, look at this! Look at this!
Yeah,
Well, I missed all that stuff. Especially during this time of the year. You have the pulpo, the octopus, right?
Yeah.
That's from the part of Spain that we're from. You got the pescadores are from the part of Spain that we're from. I mean, we're on the coast, so a lot of seafood. And when I spoke to my family yesterday or the day before, they had langostinos, they had cigalas, which are Norwegian lobster. They had these langostinos are, I don't know any other name for them, but I mean all this stuff on the table, and I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, it's just but I miss that, and I think that's part of it. Is just I miss that part of Spain, and so I figured that you'd like, especially when you spoke about blue cheese. We're known for the Cabrales blue cheese, and
yeah,
and
I just finished it.
Yeah,
nobody else eats it here, and I'm the only one. I absolutely love it.
Did they like the other cheeses? I mean, did they like the milder ones and the first ones? Because
They do, but I don't wait around for other people to eat stuff. If it's sent to me, it's going to go into my gullet. You know what I'm saying? It's mine. So I'd say go ahead, have some of it. But if they're not going to do it soon, it's gone. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of choices. If it's cheese, it's going to be quick.
Those two companies are the best. If you get their España in La Tienda, they'll they're very good. They're very good customer service.
Well, barnacles are next.
Barnacles are next. Good. And you have, like I said, the eels, the anguilas, baby eels.
Yeah. Like I said, I eat the roasted eels that come in a tin. The English ones. Oh, those are really good. They're sweet. Oh, but they're so good. Mm.
All right. Well, thanks for having me up. It was nice meeting every one of you. I've never met you guys before.
Likewise.
And, so
Buenas noches.
Have buenas noches. Have a happy merry. Hope you had a merry Christmas, and hope you have a wonderful New Year.
Thank you, sir. And back to you too.
You too, Daniel. Son.
Did y'all hear
Daniel's
Johnson's party
another one of
trick?
my children. A party
What?
trick.
You didn't hear it?
No party trick.
You
What?
want to come do that again so that I can tell them that was you? This
I
is what
missed
he
the
used
party
to do. Wait, let me just. when we worked together at Olive Garden, and I was a server and he was a busser, he used to walk behind me and do this when I was talking to my customers. But he would do it as he passed behind me. Come on, right here. He does it in his shoulder like this.
Oh, okay. I've seen.
And who would have thought that would have caught Berkeley?
And did your customers look at you like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it got to the point where I would say, like when I'd introduce myself, I'm like, well, my fiance also works here, and he's gonna walk by and make a farty noise at some point, and he would.
Your family.
I can't do those ones. I used to be able to do it better, but my hands are messed up, so I can't. No, it's not. That's all it is. It used to be way better.
Brogan does it with his knee. He'll like lay on the floor and cup his hands behind his knees and kick
Yeah.
his legs.
Farts
But
are
it
funny.
sounds like a machine gun fart. That's what he does.
Zenny said, "Sure, blame Josh," and then Tomatillo said, "Farts are funny, people."
Well, he walked by like a minute ago and did that. I don't know who heard it. So
I missed
It's not
it. I
really
missed
funny when it's from you and you didn't know it was coming, though. That's not funny.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
I do have to hop off though because Josh, we're having salads and he just cooked some bacon for the salads. So we're having.
I don't.
Parmesan
You don't.
peppercorn
You,
dressing salads with bacon.
you didn't sound really excited about it, though. You were like,
It's
I,
good.
I gotta go.
I'm having fun.
He's doing salad. I don't know. Thanks so much for
I'm
joining
having
us.
fun, but I gotta hop off because we're gonna.
And again, I've said it so many times. Thank you so much. That package that you sent today was just amazing. It was so good. I can't wait to eat the rest of those. Is it pecans or
They're
pecans? See,
we
I
call it pecans and pralines down here, but you know, I don't know.
pralines and pecans. That's how.
In the area of Louisiana that we live in, because
Yeah.
Louisiana has like 8 different
Gotcha.
accents all over
Yeah,
and how
yeah.
people talk. So we call them pecans and pralines, but
Gotcha.
yeah.
Pecan.
That praline is made locally. She lives in the same town that I live in, the lady that makes those. And they're the closest thing to my papa's praline recipe. It's good.
Yeah.
It's a
They will
start
not
for
be
sure.
in the bar section. They
It
will
will
not.
not.
Yeah.
It is very good. It's
Are
very
you
good.
going to be around tomorrow?
Yeah.
I will do it tomorrow then when I know you're going to be there.
Yeah, I'll be there. We
Okay,
don't have the kids until the 28th.
Okay, so I
That's
will
why
do
we
it on
went
the
shopping
Snarper
today.
Bar tomorrow, just so you can be there. I like when people can be there when they see the stuff. Like I made sure Jay was aware of it when I did the stuff that he sent, and just everybody.
I'll be there.
So many people send me stuff. I mean, so many.
Well,
See you,
good
Brooklyn.
night, everybody. I'll see y'all
Good
in the
night.
streams.
Bye, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, love you.
Love you.
And I'm poop again. I'm back to poop.
Oh, your stomach must feel really good. I love that.
Well,
Vinegar's are my favorites.
it's almost 10 o'clock. I don't think anybody else is coming up. So I think that's a good time to end. Just thank you to everybody for coming up. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything throughout the year too. Throughout the years now, we've been doing it. I even had memberships for 2 years now, which is crazy. I talk about the community all the time. It's just an amazing community. 99.9% of the people are just positive, good people. And thank you so much for letting me be part of that. You guys are amazing, all of you. So, Dee Dee, thanks so much for hanging out with me all night. That's awesome. Vibes, same thing. You've been here most of the night. Lando has been here all night. Thanks, Lando. Appreciate it. And thank you for sending all that stuff to Lando. You sent a lot of really good stuff. I love the mangoes that you sent. They were so good. Did Jay clearly win the outfit contest? Let's do that real quick. So you saw all of the different costumes or uniforms or how do we do this?
Maybe we should do a community post after the stream. And just
in a community post, you think?
yeah, after the stream, so that way people can decide. I think Mark won.
I think Mark won it for sure.
You don't even know what it is.
Victor, I do appreciate that. I'm sorry that you couldn't make it up with us. I really am. One of these times, though, Victor, and I do appreciate it. Yeah, I got to figure out to do a poll. That sounds like a lot of work.
You can do it.
It's pretty
No,
easy.
but to go to every single person to pick the best one, there was a bunch of people. It just sounds like I don't want to do it.
Just do who you think is like the top 3.
I don't want to leave anybody out, Lando. It's not who I think; it's who they think.
Yeah, it's not about what Rico thinks. This isn't about Rico tonight.
You know what? That's true. Just this once, though. Just this once. Just this once. You know what? Everybody gets it. Everybody that came up will get the extra. Everybody gets 20,000 points. That's what we're gonna do.
Wow.
That's what we're gonna do. Everybody that came up and hung out with us tonight, every single one of them is going to get, because it was going to be 10,000 just for coming up and 10,000 to the winner. Would have brought a lot of people into line. So we're going to make it 20,000 points for every single person that came up. So we'll do that. No, not whip, except for whip.
They will get whipped to the first place. There you go.
Every single person. So whip will take over first place. But we still got a lot of days left. There's a lot of other people that are gifting, so we still got a few days. Still got a few days.
But it's anybody's race now. Yeah,
that'll really help. Yeah, because Jay is moving up as well. Kayla didn't come up, unfortunately. She had to work. She said, dealing with Clash page getting trolled.
Uh-oh.
People. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do that. I will go through and add 20,000 by tomorrow's stream. I'll add 20,000 to everybody that came up and hung out with us. I think that's the best way to do it. It's my way of showing support. Yeah, if you want Dee Dee's pellets,
you gotta pay to play.
And that's how the rumors get started. Cat House. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we will see everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. No more focus-ons until after the first of the year, and then this week I believe is Ed on Saturday. So yeah, we'll see you on the afternoon delights. Do you guys want to say anything before we go? Anybody? Vibes?
Tomorrow morning live stream, 9 o'clock.
Vibes is doing that just this week, which was very cool. Just this week, he's going at 10 Eastern, 9 Central for 2 hours or whenever. And I would love to see more people going in the daytime as well. That would be awesome. We really don't have a lot of daytime streams. What about Dee Dee? You got anything to say, Dee Dee?
Well, this has been really great. I'm glad I got the chance to do it because, who wouldn't want to be up here, if you want to. But I have been waiting for this all day since you said, come tonight.
Well, I'm glad you had
to do that.
No, I had to do that.
It was all fun for a few minutes.
I've said this numerous times, Dee Dee, but you are amongst the best of us, and I really do appreciate all of your support and friendship over the last couple of years. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, you're welcome. You do know I love you.
I love you too. Love you too. Lando, anything to say before we go? What are you chewing on? Oh, it looked like you were eating something.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thanks for coming up, Lando. I do appreciate it. What about Merrick? Anything to say before we take off?
No, just go to lights and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Back at you. And thanks again. And I will reach out. I'll send you an email soon, and we'll work out a time for the focus on. At least, is this the first time you've been on a stream?
Yep.
So at least you got your toes wet a little bit and see how it. There's not much different. Yeah, a little bit. Thanks for joining us.
Sure. It was fun.
And then this guy. Don't go outside with that. I think I'm worried that if dogs see you, that you might have issues.
I actually had this thing in the closet for like 5 years. I literally got this thing for one of these ugly sweater contest like 5 years ago, and like my wife actually added all these lights and like actually sewed onto it. And I like after we did that one time, I was like, okay, we're gonna just throw it away. What do we do now? Just gonna put it in the closet. My wife found it in the back of the closet months before Christmas. I was like, oh, okay, let's take it out. I'm like, maybe I can wear it during Christmas. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just meant to be.
It's
It was
awesome.
just there, and it had to come out. So,
I have to say, if I was picking winners, you would definitely be, if not the winner, you would definitely be in the, up there for sure, because that's a great one.
That's my
He
wife's
treated
hard
it
work.
for sure.
Like any in my life, I think of my wife's hard work is actually what makes it happen.
Nice. We don't even know his wife, and he's giving her kudos. Okay, wait, I didn't put Vibes up here, so we got to do it one more time. So Vibes is going during the week. Is there anything else you want to say before we take off, sir?
Thanks for everyone for showing up. Merry Christmas. Post Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Back at you too. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you.
Bye.